He's there!
Okay, we're here! Hello, everyone! Hi-ho! We're back in... Well, I'll be on the Witchlight on the land of Prova. Hello, I am Lucas, your Dungeon Master, and we will be continuing on our Wild on the Witchlight campaign. Unfortunately, we lost our boy Buford, but he is still here. He will just be played as an NPC now rather than a PC. Alright. I'm once again joined by my lovely players. Let's say hello, lovely player.
Hello.
Hello. It's been a rough go, man.
It's a rough go.
And if you saw all the technical difficulties, you would not judge.
In my defense, we're moving from an entire system over into a completely touchscreen mini system, and
he's doing impressive work, everyone.
It's rough. It's rough.
And ingenious sometimes has drawbacks.
Ooh, but I might be the only person on anywhere nearby that knows how to mix minis and touchscreen technology. I may be the only person. Who knows? Wait for my next video. We'll see.
All right. But we will continue with our Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign. Previously on Witchlight, we were continuing in Ashura. You guys had talked to Adrasani and Krasinski, and things did not go well.
Nope.
You learned that they were evil animals, corrupted by dark magic.
Would you like to say that again?
A fight ensued in which our friend Lux decided to light the droughted forest on fire.
That was a good idea.
Yeah, you still think that was a good idea, Tom?
It certainly was entertaining.
It was. Several things happened, and several things occurred. Afterwards, the people of Ashura rallied to smother the fire. Well, it seemed as though Amadrya would begin to murder her teammates. The Lux went once again for the cards that Kitsu holds, as Kitsu began to dump the bodies into the center of Ashura, in front of the people who had just came to put the fire out.
As one does.
The party then scattered into the various parts of Ashura, Malharas taking Lux aside and giving him a stern talking to about the position of chaos in the world and how they were and what they are supposed to be against it. Amadrya spoke to her family and the people of Ashura, and things happened there.
I got some good advice from
You got some
your
good
old
advice.
dad.
You got some good advice.
Your old dad is not a complete jerk.
And Kitsu then went off into the forest to find the Silverblood hideout and did a costume change and we believe is beginning to have some second thoughts about what she's planning on doing with herself. During this entire time, Buford has learned to speak, and he's begun talking to you guys. And on further investigation, learned that there's more to Buford than meets the eye. That he is actually a flesh golem.
And a very good boy.
And a very good boy.
The goodest of boys.
The goodest of boys.
And all of this came to a head when the party reconvened, and Kitsu received a message from Little Fry, who had just once again entered into range, and told her, "I've found it."
A long time.
The Dark Citadel, which he had been sent off many sessions ago to find. It seems as though he has accomplished his mission and is returning. With that, we're going to pick up this session in the center of Ashura, where the fires have officially been quenched and the people are trying to move themselves in a better position to take care of the now rubble of their central governmental building. And they seem to be giving the people who burned down a part of their village a wide berth.
You're welcome.
That's fair.
As Malharas descends from the heart of the forest, turning it once again black and purple, he descends from there and rejoins the group, and you get the message from Little Fry saying, "I found it." Hear me? I found it.
I hear you. I hear you. How far? Well, you can't be that far away. Are you on your way back?
Yep.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Okay. Come back as quick as possible.
It's a mile.
It's a mile?
It's a mile.
Okay. Okay.
I'm I gotta rest sometimes. I'm a sprinter, not a marathon.
Okay. We'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
20 minutes.
Take 20 minutes.
20-minute mile.
20-minute mile. I've been running.
Okay.
Oh, flying.
40
Flapping.
minutes.
Flapping?
40 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
35. 35.
Okay. She says, Little Fry will be back in 35 minutes. 35 minutes.
Elazar walks up. You see the kind of darkened oak that crests his body and the kind of warm orange lights that come from underneath it. As he once again kind of joins your party on the outskirts. Not exactly putting himself in amongst you, but just kind of assuring you that he's there. As he kind of stands up behind Amadraya. So, we heading out?
We have to wait a half an hour
Why do we have to wait half an hour?
because we're missing part of our party.
Who are we missing?
Little Fry.
Oh, God.
I just
You
said
got
Little
it,
Fry will
right?
be back in 35 minutes.
Who the heck is Little Fry?
Don't worry.
Where are we at exactly? On the
We're in
outskirts?
Asha.
You're in the center of Asher.
Oh,
in the city that we blew up.
People are walking around us and stuff?
The heart of the forest is about 5 feet away from you. The heart of the forest being the thing that, oh yeah, you spoke. You've been in the heart of the forest with Malharas, so you know something about what the heart of the forest does.
I spoke with Claudia.
Yep, and Malharas was there.
It's kind of like a true seeing kind of thing.
Reveals your inner self.
Well, maybe you should go in there.
I know myself.
No, you
But
don't.
we don't. I don't. You and I could go in there and just like see our true colors and be at peace. With,
trip, man.
Be it-
letting you know.
be at peace with one another.
We're at peace.
Are we at peace? You were gonna kill me like an hour ago.
Yeah.
If we're good, then we're good.
Do you have other souls tucked away somewhere?
No,
Then we're at peace.
that's not a lie.
That's not a lie. I checked my pockets. No souls.
But little did you know that you had a fly in your back. Roll me a deception check.
We have some time then? 30 minutes?
30 minutes.
Yep.
What is the command word to release the cards and to return them?
I can't give you that.
You are not doing it in Ashra. We will wait until we are outside Ashra.
I can find a quiet place. I only need enough time to release the soul and then return the body back to the card.
That's gross.
Make a note. I ask for nothing. Whatever. I ask for nothing.
That's okay. He doesn't need the. We don't need to do that now. We're in the middle of Asha. We know this is not the right place to do it. We know that it's not the right place to do it. You realize that? I know that. These innocent people do not need to be plagued by that. Evidently, we have a while to get to the Citadel. I'm sure we can find a place to drop off some bodies.
Buford kind of looks up at you both and goes, "Are we licking it out?"
Oh
Please don't touch me.
No, you two supposed to lick it out.
No, I'm not licking
Oh.
them.
Oh, come on. It makes you feel better, trust me.
No, I understand.
Watch. And he goes and he gives Malharas a big lick wrong way of the fur, so it kind of all stands up in like some kind of like slobbery mohawk. Don't you feel better?
Yes.
I think we'll just...
Yeah.
Humanoids don't do that.
Why not?
Because,
Maybe you should try.
No.
Maybe. A little bit.
Maybe. I'm on the fence with that. I'm not sure that's what I was supposed to
Fences are bad.
do. I'm not sure that's exactly what my destiny holds for me, so I'll avoid licking other people.
Is anybody else weirded out that the dog can talk now?
No. He's been talking for a little while now, so...
How long were you in the Fae for?
Yep, fair. Very fair.
Honestly, this is a Tuesday.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Most upsetting happens on a weird Tuesday. And she looks at one of the passerbys and she's like, "You're welcome. You're welcome." They're like...
They kind of do shuffle. As soon as you look at them, they kind of shuffle away.
Yeah, she just goes, "You're part of the reason that building
I know.
They're not going to want to talk to you."
Yeah, I know. I'm just telling you, you're welcome.
At this, kind of like as a leader amongst the people, Amandraya's father kind of steps up to you guys. He goes, "All right.
Gotta make
So,
sure.
what's the plan going forward? What are you guys doing? Because if you guys are gonna stay longer in the city, I just want to make sure I got water on hand.
No.
This is
leaving.
the second time you've set our village on fire.
Technically, you did it the first time.
Fair. But
We're leaving.
still, I'm just making sure.
Is that not the way to solve problems in your town? You were the one who taught me that.
Oh, ooh, baby.
You cannot speak.
Capable.
You cannot speak. No,
I'm capable
no,
of speech.
no.
He was,
No.
he was doing that to protect me because he thought Elazar was trying to hurt.
But it was a bad move on my part. That was he is right.
It was a bad move.
He is right.
But you did it for
call
very
a
different
spade a
reasons
spade.
than he did.
Call a spade a spade. That was wrong on my part.
See, he's got cards.
But I mean like an actual spade, a shovel. You've never gardened before?
Yeah,
No, it's not
that's
my
right. As Lux, a dog, a wolf, a man, a monster, or a spade.
A gardener?
A lot of choices.
His
Lots of
identity
choices.
crisis is only
Did you
getting
garden?
worse the more
Did you used to
knowledge
garden? I
What's a
missed that part of you.
spade?
the worst.
I've never gardened
Let's call
before.
a
Did you
spade
garden?
Let's call a spade a spade. That was bad on my part.
So
The
you're the
forest-
spade?
Forget the freaking spade.
Okay.
You set my village on fire during a drought.
Technically.
Shut up.
Wait, is there a drought?
Yes!
Oh shit.
You set my village on
Remember the
fire
conversation you and I were
during a
having?
drought.
You said not to do it because it was a drought.
The first time it was my fault, and I did it in a moment of haste.
Oh, well, it was in a moment of haste. It was. He didn't think about it.
No, I thought about it.
Oh. Okay, well.
It was a conscious decision on my
The
part.
thing that then happened was you then started dumping corpses into my city.
Okay. That was only 3.
There were 10.
No,
You
there was
then
only 3.
started ripping apart
I
the
watched the
only
video, there
form
were
of
10.
defense that the city then has.
I'm sorry.
But they're evil.
And
I'm missing something.
And you did all of this in front of the people you were supposed to defend?
I think.
Is this
Hold
what
on.
you guys do?
Is
Yeah.
this your town?
Hold on.
Yes, I
hold-
live here.
But hold on. Wait. So everybody here knew that the Oakborn were people.
No, they do now.
So isn't that a better thing that they know that people were cannibalized to make these awful soldiers?
We're gonna deal with that. We weren't in the loop on how these things were
Oh, I
constructed.
understand. Oh, I understand that. But now it's
But
been revealed.
what you've graciously decided to do was take something that nobody knew and blame it on everybody.
I didn't blame it on everybody.
Ooh.
I blamed it on those two.
Once again.
But that's okay.
Stop.
I understand what you said.
I'm confused. Explain something to me.
I will explain.
This is your town,
Yes.
That's okay.
and you liked it the way it was before when these other people were in charge.
No.
Okay.
So you like the fact that you did nothing to solve the problem.
I didn't have anything to do.
Well, we took initiative and we did it. Again.
So either we are to be congratulated for solving this problem for you, or you would rather them be in this place.
How are you different than the people you just ousted?
I'll be leaving and allowing you to run however it is you feel needs to be run. They won't
Again,
be.
how are you different?
Because we're not corrupting everything,
I won't be stuffing
make
you
it our
inside
own
of a
way.
tree.
and we are.
Unless I
killing people
disagree
and
with you.
We're not.
According to you.
We're not killing people and stuffing them into trees.
According
That's
to you.
okay.
Well, unless I get in your way.
She goes, you know what? It doesn't matter to me. We're leaving. You take your city.
Where?
It's fine. It
Dark-
doesn't matter because we're leaving.
Yes, it does
Dark
matter.
Dark Citadel.
That's why it matters. You have just murdered the religious leader of a place that has devoted its life to the protection and care of the forest.
She has something. She has something
You have
to
just
say about
murdered the religious leader of these people.
that. Okay. We did.
And now you're going to the most holy place that these people have. After you have just burned down a part
Okay.
of their forest.
So,
I need something to tell them so that they don't become an angry mob and try to kill you.
okay. So when we first got here, and you were telling us about Ivy, and you were sharing some information about things that were going on.
I haven't shared
None
any
of
the
those
stuff
things.
that I know.
None of those things were blessings.
She was
None
fired.
of those blessings. None of those things were blessings.
Wedge.
You did not say, "Oh, damn! They're doing such a good job that they might uplift my daughter she might ascend to greatness." No, you did not. You said they're taking women and they're taking them away. We don't know what they're doing with them.
You tell that to people who have this is their entire life
Well, I understand that, but
and try to make them believe that this was a good option.
I think you have some confessions to make to them as well.
I am going to do
We're
my
leaving.
very best to run damage control.
No, I think you're going to do a great job. You've done great so far. You've protected your daughter. Her destiny lies in greatness. You did a great job. It wasn't your job to take out the ruling party. It wasn't your job to do that. We're leaving. Hopefully we are not going to go. Our intention is not to destroy anything in the Dark Citadel.
I'm going to ask you all, and mainly the two that have decided to speak out against what I've been saying. You were sent here for a reason. I'm assuming that you remember this, and that you know what's at stake, because what you spoke to me in my house about was very big, and I
Yes.
admit I wasn't being ready to listen. But what you have just done, what you've decided to do, in the lieu of war, the thought of destruction, and in this present chaos, you decided to add to the fire, to bring down somebody who you came to asking for help.
I did.
We did.
And you did all of this and then decided to blame the people you helped for your destruction? You destroyed things and you decided to blame
No,
the innocents?
we didn't blame the innocent people.
Oh, yes, you just did.
You did.
The Ashura is fine. The people of Ashura, if they live in ignorance, that's fine. The leaders of
I'm not arguing with you
the
anymore.
leader of the city
I
was
have the
correct.
things to go do.
But it was.
I'm not going to bandy words. Do what you will. I have to go and convince people to do something that's in their best interest. And they just learned that the people who were trying to help them just tried to burn down their city.
Okay,
So have fun.
we will.
Dad. Dad,
Yeah.
can I show you something that could explain things a bit better?
I don't have much time.
It won't take long.
Where are we going?
The Harbor Forest. That's where I found out everything about me and Ivy.
Then I'll learn about it from Ivy. I don't have time.
I did.
These people are scared.
I know.
Scareder than they've ever been. Because they just got introduced to the world the wrong way.
I agree.
I was a soldier. I fought. And I saw the world, and I saw what makes it bad, and I saw what twisted things go on in it. And I had to make my peace with that. I stayed here because it was peaceful. Sure, it had its problems. What place doesn't? And yes, I tried to make you part of it. Because I knew what goes on in the world. And it was better to turn a blind eye than to try and fix things I couldn't fix.
I'm beginning to understand that better.
So, I now have to take people who have never done or even seen the world and tell them that there's better places in it. Go to the Dark Citadel. Do what you will. Do what you do best. Whatever that is. But the next time you try to help someone, really think about what you're doing and how it helps them. And with that, he walks away.
You both made a very big problem here.
I thought I got the job done. Elzar kind of speaks up.
You can go. Yourself. I cannot bring myself to say that way.
So he would rather have the other people occupying and controlling.
That is not what I said.
Those are
Don't-
the only two options.
You don't get to put words in my mouth, Lux, after the crap you've pulled.
She goes,
To
I think we
people.
just need to leave.
I tend to agree. Where we're going is not going to be easy to get in and out of. There's tensions here. But maybe it's best if we put this all on hold.
Maybe.
Gotta work together to reach the end, right?
That's the idea.
Isn't it
Neither
right?
of you touch a thing there. I ask for very little of both of you.
Not to touch a thing there.
Not to touch a thing.
Don't create more chaos.
Oh,
Thank
Don't
you.
cause trouble.
Where trouble doesn't need to be. Okay, gotcha. I understand.
Thank you. Someone understands what I'm asking.
I understand. Clear.
Really? Because you haven't before.
Clear.
I'm gonna have everyone roll me a perception check, and you roll at a disadvantage.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Natural 20.
1.
Oh no!
Lux doesn't do anything.
I'm gonna roll.
That's
now.
really on par for Lux right now. He's
I'm
not
gonna-
listening to everybody.
You,
I'm gonna-
you've just like you're in your own world.
Yeah.
15.
12.
You don't see it. You don't see it. You don't see it. You two do. You hear like
28.
all this stuff goes off, and you hear, "Don't create more chaos. Don't do all this." And you just see Elazar. You just see Elazar smirk. He goes,
I vote we kill Elzar.
I vote we don't kill Elazar, but I do vote we leave him.
What's this here for?
I wish I could think to you. I wish I could think to a few people. I wish I could think to my party.
"Oh, that's an invocation." Does anyone else want to do anything else in the last of the 30
I want
minutes?
to do
before-
something,
What
but
is
I
it?
won't.
What is it?
I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
She's just going to sit on her laurels and...
I also want to point out that it's around this time that you guys all noticed a dramatic change in the armor that Kitsu is wearing. It's
She's
more
doing
of
a
like
little filing at this
a
point.
black and white kind of coloring scheme with silver accents.
Does it match that other guy's?
In a way,
Probably pretty similar.
it very much reminds you of Torvin's kind of armor set.
Oh, you changed your armor.
Yeah, you gotta take off the old stuff. Sometimes it stinks.
We found it in the place with all the steak.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
Oh yeah, we brought steak.
Oh, I forgot about the steak. Let's bust out some food.
steak.
Yay! We can't light a fire here though.
Don't
She
you
laughs.
even...
It's better raw.
Campfire.
It's better
Campfire.
raw.
Is there a place to have a
She-
campfire?
She just walks
Probably
away.
We're
How?
gonna go to your dad's house.
She just walks away.
Let's
she,
go to-
she just can't.
Let's go
She
to
can't
the.
with any of you.
Lux, the steak smells absolutely divine.
Come on, let's go eat something while we're waiting. We're waiting anyway. Let's go to Amadraya's house and we'll cook up some steaks.
I don't eat.
I'm gonna do a short rest.
What?
I don't eat.
Who are you?
That's
Elzar.
Elzar.
Okay. Well, then you don't have to eat then.
Well, technically already eaten.
Okay, I don't want to know that, but that's okay because we're gonna go eat.
Okay.
If you don't want to eat, then you can stay
No.
out here and fine. I'm gonna go.
You're not welcome. I think my father made that very clear.
But your mom's really cool.
Oh my god.
And you know what? We'll share the steak.
Go ask your mom.
Just go ask your mom. It's okay. Moms are cool. Especially when
But
we
does your
obviously-
mom know that we
Yeah, she was there.
Yeah, my mom was there.
Okay, so let's go see if mom will let us use her.
Hey,
oven.
in the very small town, does everybody know that it was on fire? Yeah.
Let's go see if mom will let us
Probably
cook
not.
You
some
do
steaks.
realize everyone here is vegetarian, so they're gonna be appalled.
That's probably true.
It is true. It is true. I can.
So go
confirm.
ahead,
That's why-
outcast yourselves
that's
further.
why-
I would love to see you all
That's why they
thrown
served
out.
you salad.
That's right.
I would love to see
Well,
you
the
all
steaks-
thrown out.
Are good, but I guess we should go outside the boundary and cook them.
Yeah.
It's
Technically,
about
I'm a
this time
vegetarian,
that
too.
you see little
Okay, well,
Fry.
that's fine.
It's about this time you see little Fry going. I hear something about steak.
Yes. Do you want steak, Maharaj? Do you want steak, Solace?
The cake was a lie. The steak was a lie.
Was
It's
it
all
alive?
rotted
Was it
immediately.
alive?
And it was only
No,
good
there's
in
real
the-
steak.
Is it good? Is it still? It smells fabulous.
It smells
to
really
the
good.
vampire.
Well, to the werewolf.
So to the werewolf, it smells great. So yeah.
I'm gonna leave town to the direction that they were gonna be heading. Not far, but just like
You're
sit
just
by
gonna
myself.
bail?
Oh, Amadrya is already like.
I'm like, you're just gonna bail?
It's
Well,
like
you
already
currently
30
do
feet
not
away from
have
them.
directions.
Okay,
No,
well,
she's just like 30 feet away from the party because she just can't anymore.
she's gonna talk to the
she's
little
just
fry. Where do
so-
we go? How do we go?
She
Map it
just
out.
needs a moment to just like pull her hair and just scream into the void.
You scream into a pillow.
I'm gonna go with
We're in the
him.
woods.
I'm going to say, none of us should be alone in this area right now. Regardless of
Oh
the
yeah.
tensions in the town, this is a hostile forest.
Oh, but
So I will go with.
He just said to you. He's saying that to you.
No, he's saying that.
No,
to
he's
us.
saying
Oh.
that to Lux.
Thank
Oh, well, this is your hometown. They're not gonna kill you.
I'm just gonna stay just far enough away.
They
that the people
tried
are,
once. Actually, they tried twice.
that the cultists are happy with my distance from them, and then I'm gonna sit down and pull out the loot and just start learning to play.
She's like, I've seen you eat meat. Do you want a piece of steak? I've seen you eat, girl.
So for some time, stakes are had, and you converse with Little Fry,
Okay.
and he tells you about his journey to the Dark Citadel,
Okay.
which Elzar kind of listens in and he goes, "Yeah, that sounds about right."
Am I close enough to hear?
No, you're 30 feet away. You did say you were 30 feet away.
I said you wanted to scream.
The void.
I did tell you to come over and eat steak, but then you glared at me. She was like, oh.
Are they vegan steaks?
That was
No, they're made out of
steak.
they're made out of whatever animal was killed and filleted.
Also, you've never seen Amadrya actually eat meat. I make eat
That's actually
meat.
true.
That's actually
Yeah.
true.
Although
I'm
she
making
made
the
meat
executive
pies.
decision.
No,
right?
she made hand pies.
I
Those
made
aren't
like
bad.
apple turn. I make pastries. I make like apple
Is it like-
turnovers.
The
Man,
best.
I thought it was
remember
like
that.
I thought we were eating some meat.
No.
You know, like a bow or something.
Just because they're called hand pies, they're not made out of meat, Mom.
Sometimes they have fruit in there.
I make like apple turnovers and
Totally go for a
I make
turnover right now.
pastries.
Oh man,
Right
turnovers
now.
are great.
Okay.
Man, you gotta stop saying turnover. I'm gonna leave this table right now. I will go find myself some turnover.
So as you guys
Yeah.
converse with Little Fry, and he tells you about.
She ends up staying like 15 feet away just so
She
that
just
we
wants
can
to listen.
hear information. But she is just like still wants to be alone.
During this time, Lux, you are playing the Willow's lute.
Willow.
Not well, but
Not well,
I'm learning.
It's
I'm
okay.
learning.
but
It takes
as,
time.
You're taking a chance.
but as you are sitting there and you're plucking the strings, you're
Oh,
reminded
I thought it was a
of
flute.
a lute.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I
Lute.
thought he was fluting.
And you're sitting there and you're plucking the strings. And you're listening to the solemnness of the lute. And you remembered the experience you had in getting it. Finding the magnificent willow tree. And the person in its roots who had died and perished there. And how all he wanted to do was be reunited with the person that he cared about. If even in spirit. And how much that mattered to him. And how much that was infused into this thing that you're playing now. And you think about how you don't know if he was good or evil. You don't know if he was vile or if he was a part of Ashra, if he was a dissonant of it, or even if he was Ashran at all.
Didn't we think it was the... No, that was a different guy. Never mind.
And you sit there and you think about this person. And how he really didn't want anything except for what he thought was good. And he died alone.
Peaceful.
as they're cooking up steak in the middle of Ashra, on the cinders of the building that they burned.
I didn't know. That would be disrespectful. That would. I draw the line
No,
there.
we're in the woods.
We're on the
Actually,
I would think that we were at least close to Mom's house.
Yeah, you probably went into a house or something like that.
Just some random house. We just
Into
go in the
a house.
kitchen.
Well, they're all vacating.
Hey guys, I bet I'm sure you don't
I
mind.
thought we were in the wood. Okay.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
15 feet away from you guys as you chatter, Amadrya listens in. And you listen in, and the seething tension is inside of your head. So much so that it's causing your, almost your ears to buzz.
It's saying something for owls.
And you feel a hand on your back.
Mm-hmm.
And you look at the group. You know it's not Lux. And it can't be Malharas, he's got paws. And you're looking at the group, and Elazar and Kitsu are all eating steak. Well, Elazar's not eating steak, he's just kind of confirming with Little Fry the directions. So you see him. So who's touching?
She turns around sharply.
And you see
Ooh.
Yuke.
Oh.
His eyes are different.
Are they like my one eye?
No. His eyes are a vibrant green. You seem upset.
Bad day.
I can't hold this for long.
What?
I can't. He's letting me in, but it's not my forte.
Who's letting you in? What's going
Well,
on?
the dryad and this isn't a good mix. My magic doesn't work well here.
Claudio.
Yeah, this is how we tell. This is. I don't like this. Are you gonna leave again?
No. I'm gonna see this
Are
through.
you still going to the bad place?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone else seems like they're going away. I'm hearing a lot of people saying that they don't want to stay here.
My party took it a little too far and very much disturbed the residents here. I tried to get Adrazoni and Krasinski to see reason.
They're bad. They're bad bunny. That was a bad bunny.
That's odd. I hoped I could.
They don't want to leave.
They're gone.
I know. We've already taken them back into the forest. But they were bad. They needed to go.
I did the right thing.
And more are going to have to.
Did I do the right thing?
Yeah. Maybe not in the right way, but, right thing, bad way. But you gotta go to the bad place. And you gotta break up the thing that's there.
What's the thing that's there again?
The old relic. The old relic. It's still there. Old uncle. And he needs to go away. He's making the bunnies. He's making the things. They're using him.
They're using mortal lights?
What's left of him?
Okay. I can do that.
Take care. My time's up. And you see like the light suddenly leave his eyes. He kind of looks around.
You.
How did I get here?
Forest spirit, long story.
I was napping.
That's what you get around here if you sleep.
I'm. It's weird.
I'm sure.
I would say I'm gonna go back and nap, but I don't think if I'm gonna start walking around again, I'm gonna sit down. He goes and kind of finds a spot around the, I guess, fire now.
She goes, sit next to me.
So that, you know,
I could use a friend.
You should go
rocks
over
right
there
Where is he pointing?
to the group of people.
I'm not feeling very friendly towards them.
Hey. Just because you're not friendly towards some people doesn't mean they don't need your help.
I'm close enough to listen, close enough to talk.
And just far away enough not to be seen or heard.
Did you see?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I don't know if that was you or if that was them or whoever it was.
She just lightly, hands in lap, points toward one finger towards Keystone, one finger towards. I'm sorry, it was you two.
Well, I'm not going to say that's the worst thing that's ever happened to the forest. Hey, trees will grow back.
ash is a good soil.
Maybe it wasn't the best thing to do at this time. I mean, we are kind of dealing with a lot of stuff. So maybe adding to that probably wasn't the best.
That's why
But
tropical islands that are volcanoes are like they are. Because of the ash in the soil.
maybe it wasn't the best idea to do right now.
It's very
But,
fertile.
you know, things heal.
Very
But, you know, if you just give up on them, they'll never come back.
It's not giving up, it's taking a moment to myself to calm down, and I'm...
Hey, I understand that. But the last time you took a break from Ashra, you were gone for 300 years? I don't think if you run off into the forest again, you're coming back.
450. And I don't think the Fae want me anymore, so...
Wow, you're really down on yourself right now.
Nothing like I was.
What was that? Somebody was coughing. You guys quiet it down over there at that fire?
It's the smoke.
I'm nothing like I was. I'm weak and useless now.
The wood around here is a little smoky.
Gee, whose fault is that? That was Carly.
I think that people will do what they will, and they need guidance to do it. I think who burned that building and hurt the Orcborn are hurting themselves. They ain't finding themselves where they supposed to find them. They need to find that they need someone to help guide them. Now, I knew this really great person at one time who was willing to again go against some societal norms and trying to institute change. But, you know, maybe those people aren't here anymore. It's real shame, though. Roll better with him. But that's just me. So I'm gonna. Well, I would say I'll go eat, but not really a meat person.
Neither am I.
But we need to go and find some. We need to go.
Yeah.
And Little Fry finishes giving you guys the directions. And then I left. And it was... that place was scary.
And you've seen scary.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen scary.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
the one and only reason that we're going there, our goal, why we came into this forest in the first place, other than to let Amadrea kind of attune to Asha. It's okay. Maybe we didn't do such a good job letting her
You'll
do
bang
that.
on job with that one.
She
Completely
says
failed
the
that
one
side objective.
reason that we were
Because
supposed to be
save
there.
for Dryad, but okay.
She says that the only reason we were there is to get that item.
Currently, Lux is away from the group.
Lux and Malharas are
Lux
gone.
and Maharas are away.
Okay,
You're
so
talking
I'm
to
just talking to Solus, I guess.
No, I'm behind
And Elazar.
She's listening.
She's like, so I
15
guess.
feet away.
Do you remember? It's that we're just there to get that item because we have something that we have to get from your kingdom. And so, then
Actually, what
you have a magical item in every place.
Oh, yes. But you were here to secure Ashra's help in the war to come.
I'm not
I
exactly
think we
sure.
succeeded.
I'm not exactly sure.
That's why you were
what
sent
she
here.
was here.
No, that's why you were sent
that
here.
is why
That
she
is
was,
why you
she
were
was
sent
gonna get her
here.
dryad, and then
No, that is why you were sent here.
That is why we were
As the
sent
DM
here.
telling you what the goddesses put you on,
then
that is
That-
what you were here for.
And that is why she was trying
That
to
is
talk
what you were here
to Adrzani and Krasinski first to try and get
If this
their
was a
help.
video game, you'd look under quest objectives. Unite the people of Torin Bond in aid against the coming war. Top quest.
Okay, so
Well, now they hate anyone who comes in. So
That's
as soon as
okay.
anyone comes, they're gonna.
They already did that.
They
now
did.
they're gonna be aggressive towards them.
well, I'm here.
You
to
just killed the military.
I'm here to tell you that they will just make more military.
Don't go back.
They got tons of people. They just kill them and put them in trees. That's their job. That's what they do. That's okay. They'll make more.
So what was our...
They're
yeah.
annihilating their own
So-
people.
So yeah, and they were coming to fight us.
It's okay. It's
So
okay.
what were we supposed to do? Sit
I
there
mean,
and just
alright,
let them
but-
kill us?
The fight wasn't. If I remember right, like I don't remember who started that engagement.
They did.
I
Actually,
think the
they
pig
didn't.
did.
Actually, they didn't. Inside the building, the fight had begun.
Yes, and
But
that
Lux burned down the building.
okay. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they
On
were
the
coming
outside.
in,
You
we
guys
were all
started the
surrounded.
engagement on
So
the outside.
Maharas and I were talking, and I said, "Okay, this is what I'm going to do." And he said, "Don't burn down the building." And then I turned
It's
around
so
to say
funny.
something,
It's so
And I already
funny.
and he goes, and I'm like, "Oh crap!"
Yeah, Mom and I are being all strategic. Like, no matter what you do, this is a forest, and there's all these tree people. Don't use fire. I know it's like your character's whole thing. Don't use fire. We don't want to start. Let's, bam!
I'm like, "Damn, he's not going to wait."
Close the building, and we're
I'm
like,
like, I can't get there fast enough for him.
So
to
there was
guess,
like-
and he had the imp, not him.
So how many was it against us? There was like
That was
what?
a lot.
9,
10.
6, 10 people
That was
against
a
us,
lot.
and they're all afraid of fire.
I'm like, so what are we going to
Actually,
use?
they couldn't feel fear.
Well,
Well, we didn't know that. We know the other guys didn't like fire, so I was like, all right, we gotta leave
Yeah,
them out
me.
somehow.
Yeah, it turns out the people.
yeah, you're one party.
Inside the building!
Hey,
That's such
your
a.
dad set the building on fire with you in it, and you didn't complain to him. So I'm just like,
I
He
wasn't
actually
on tree yet!
He actually
gets a-
tried
he gets
to
a
set
pass.
the
It was
man
such
who was a tree
a. It was
on
such
fire.
a beautiful mess.
Yeah. Me as the DM trying to reunite the party
Okay,
to continue the
so-
quest.
so what? So other than so main Ashla topic, maybe if you fail, But
Iffy.
going to the Black Citadel, the only thing
Guys, we just slaughtered the military of this place.
Okay.
We might expect some military.
her dad will rally the troops.
Yeah.
He's good at that. So I'm sure he will rally them. It'll be good. Ashra's small anyway, like a tiny little city. How much?
If we could take
This-
him out, I mean.
Yeah,
This
if we
central,
can cause this much trouble.
this central node,
I'm telling you, if
there's
we can
many
cause
different
this much
Asheran
trouble.
villages throughout
See,
the forest.
Damn, there's
Maybe we
more.
can go to those guys.
Yeah, maybe the other.
This is the central one.
Well, sometimes satellite cities are easier to deal with than the main.
Hey
city.
guys, if we blow up the capital,
So,
we'll get to everyone else.
so why are we going to the Black Citadel other
To
than
get
getting the item?
thing, to get the item. That's
Other
it.
than getting the item, what's the point?
My brother's wife is there. Potentially his son is there. And I need to break up an old relic of Mordmoin's because Mordmoin's is basically controlling
And-
Ashura, and he shouldn't be.
And there is an iron
So-
relic there.
There is.
The
Okay. So let me make sure I understand something real quick. So Morden Moyne.
Lord.
Mordmoins.
Mordmoin's is bad.
So he's the one who's creating all this problems with all the
Yes.
armies and everybody else.
And
No.
he's
Mordmoins.
What's his doing?
So, as far as you know,
Yes.
Mordmoins was the evil god of the forest before Ashra, his twin sister, killed him and took control of the forest.
Okay.
Mordmoins was part of this group, was part of this vision called the Green Plague, where he wanted to cover the world in forest and all have it, that the unification that happens
Got it.
with it. People who follow Mordmoins tend to believe that.
Those are the cultists.
That is not this cult.
Okay.
No.
they
This
might
cult is an
transfer after what
Asheran
we just
cult.
did.
This cult is an Asheran cult where they are trying to cultivate the forest into harmony.
Okay, so they're against Morden Moynes.
They are against Mordmoins
Yes.
because
Got it.
Ashra killed Mordmoins in the past.
Got it. So now we're gonna go.
And
get
these
more-
are
Mordmoin.
his children.
Mordmoins
Yes.
was, when Mordmoin was killed, he essentially made a part of the forest, his body cursed a part of the forest. Animals, after Ashra left to fight in the Aberration War, found
took over.
Mordmoins' corpse, and said, we need a protector.
Mhm.
And used the magic that was there to give themselves powers and to bring it together with latent magic of Ashra that was in the surrounding area and create a new god of the forest, Claudio.
So that's their fault. That's why they're
Okay.
the army.
But animals were not supposed to.
The
The
army is
magic to
the
their craft.
animal's fault.
Claudio would not talk to the animals, and so the animals reached out to the only other people around, the Asherans. And they, they won't listen to us, we're the animals, we're supposed to be subservient to them. But if we make ourselves people, we can then influence them. And the animals of this dark magic are what built the Oakborn. They're the ones who've been ruling Ashra.
They're
So
the
the-
bad
They're
guys.
the
So
ones
the
who've
bad
been doing all
guys-
these things.
We're making Oldborn out of the Asheran people.
No,
So
they weren't.
I just want to make sure I understand something real quick. So we were here sent to get the army of Ashura,
Yes.
which in turn is controlled by the animals, which are all evil. So we're here to technically get an evil army to
No.
come and
No.
fight.
No.
As of right now,
Yeah, basically, yes, but no.
Yes, but no how.
because nobody knew that this was what was happening.
Yeah, nobody knew.
Nobody.
Well, yeah,
knows.
but as soon as we got here, now we know that like the animals are in control, and the people, the
Ashra
soldiers,
had a effective military before
The
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 Oakborn.
animals took over.
Before the Oakborn.
Yeah.
They probably still
They-
have one.
Her
So-
dad was a member of this military.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay,
thought. So
okay.
the people are the army,
Yeah.
not the Oakborn.
But you've also ticked off the people.
Well, we just ticked off one group.
There were
the
two-
angriest people make for the best military.
They do.
Just saying,
But
there were
you've
two fires in
said-
the
but
city, and
you've
only one of
set
them was started by
them-
me.
Hey, I'm
Against-
looking for that guy over there.
But you've set them against the people that you're following.
But we killed the people that were oppressing.
we didn't say who. We-
Actually, you did.
leave like Kellogg's signature
You stood-
in the rubble.
You stood in front of them, saying that you were sent by the goddesses to bring Ashura
Only
into
her dad and
the
mom.
battle. No,
I did.
you stood in front of the city, in
I
front of
did.
the heart of the forest, and said this.
Yeah. Guess who said I need to talk to you?
Whoa!
Okay.
This is what he said.
Guess who went up to Adrazani and Krasinski and said, "Hey, I need to talk to you because we need Asher's help."
So, in that diplomatic
because
conversation,
I'm a diplomat.
yeah, and that the diplomat failed inside the building because they all attacked
diplomat
him.
They
didn't
went.
fall.
They attacked. They went to
They
attack
attacked you.
me.
Yeah,
So
so
I
the
defended
diplomacy
myself.
failed.
But you have no proof of that.
No.
No, you
We
two have
entered-
no proof of
we
that.
All I
entered-
know is that they sent an army to come and surround
Okay,
us and kick
so
our butts. That's what I
we-
know.
Entered into aggressive negotiations
Yes.
and settled the bad
Okay.
animals back to their
Let me
original.
be the person on this side saying you are not spinning this in a positive light for yourself.
Oh no, I don't think so. I think that's
No,
positive.
no. I'm telling you, you are not spinning this in a positive light for yourselves.
I've spun it.
You may believe that, but you're not convincing these people.
It's not my job to convince these people.
So
Yes,
from
it-
Lux's,
Yes, it is. That's
so
our
I
work
think
job.
it doesn't matter. So I
Am I
think
speaking Russian? Am I speaking a different language?
That's
Your
like
job
our
is
work
to
job.
your job is to bring them together.
Task numero
That is your
uno.
job. That is what you came for.
Okay, so maybe they just don't understand.
Oh my God!
What
so.
maybe we just.
I think maybe we need to go on a break while we figure out what the
I
heck.
don't think
Okay,
the
hold
civilians
on,
really
hold on.
understood what
Hold on,
what
I love when they say, everyone jump, and you lay down, and you're like, no, I jumped in Australia.
Okay, no. So listen.
Actually, in
I
Australian
jumped down
terms, that's
under.
way down.
So I completely
Okay,
agree.
so hold
I
on.
completely agree that the Asherin people are not going to be following through with us. We set the buildings on fire.
Only on this.
And-
only this one city.
Yeah, I know. So I
This is
completely
gonna
agree with that.
spread.
But from what I can put this together, like from what Lux understands, the conversation with your dad was, we were better off in Egypt. Like that's kind
No.
of the vibe. It's
I don't
like
understand.
In his
That's-
in Lux's perspective.
like in my Lux's
No, it's
perspective,
more
it was
like burning Egypt to the
it
ground.
was so
didn't
much
help it.
better.
How could
It
you
was
burn
so
them to the
much
ground?
better.
Okay.
Why did you send the plagues?
No, it was.
You know?
It
So it's
was.
like,
But
It
that's
wasn't
not
that.
what he
It was
said.
like, hey, look, there's a tree blocking the road. If
Things
I
were
burn
better.
the forest down, it'll take care of the tree.
See?
But don't we live in the forest? Yeah, but it'll get rid of this
hey,
tree.
small details.
Well, only, okay.
It
Okay,
seems
I
the
do
tree is
actually.
blocking your
I
way.
do have actually some logical question here.
Essentially, the DM is trying to say,
Okay, I understand.
how are you guys going to continue the story and continue the quest in a way that you guys can actually still succeed? Or is it better? Especially
all the
considering
Asherin
the
people.
way that you guys are thinking. Do you even imagine that you guys can accomplish this?
Sure.
Or do you think you guys should just leave?
I think regardless of uniting the people, I believe that whatever is going on in the Dark
Are you guys
Citadel,
going to make the decision
Oh,
to
let
come
him finish.
together and accomplish?
Okay, well, let
I
him finish.
think regardless of uniting the Asherin people against the looming threat, regardless of that, there are other threats going on that are, to my understanding, other threats going on within the forest of Ashra, stemming from the Dark Citadel,
Yes.
that are also a major priority and need to be done
Yes.
regardless.
And tagging onto that understanding, the Dark Citadel, although not knowingly in junction with Kalik and his crew, not putting them together, what's happening as a result of the Dark Citadel is corruption. They are creating a meeting point there. We did not sever that meeting point because I don't really think, honestly, anybody understands our perspective. We understand their perspective, that they weren't ready for that. However, I'm not exactly sure that on Lux/Tom's perspective, you know,
I think Lux and Tom's perspectives are different perspectives.
I think so too. I think so too. But
I think Lux,
what I,
I
as
think
the
joining
GM,
on,
am
like,
trying to get to is that anytime you guys seem to interact, it seems to be driving you guys farther and farther apart. Because we have two people who are in direct opposition to each
But
other.
we're
We have
based
another two who are in direct opposition to each other. We have a third group that was in a direct opposition to each other.
We're
And-
against them. We're good. We're bros.
And all of this just seems to be furthering. So I'm wondering how I'm just as the DM trying to like
See,
bring us all back together
See,
to get on the quest.
sometimes
how are we
have-
going to do that?
Sometimes we forget to have
Everyone. This sometimes happens in D&D games where the story takes a wild turn.
Sometimes we have our hormonal cycles in D&D.
Okay, we're not talking
What
about
the
that.
hell?
And we start
Sometimes
fighting
with
amongst each other.
Tina
When a
Live
man hates
live
some-
for the internet
Hates
to
another
see.
man.
What?
That man's got to die.
Okay.
At the point
So-
of a sword,
So,
bludgeoning
As
device.
characters-
As far as-
characters
Poison.
become
as far as-
emotionally
as far as a group,
distracted.
as far as a group, the quests that currently stand are get to the Dark Citadel,
The Iron
get the Iron Out artifact,
Mm-hmm.
destroy
Yes.
the cursed artifact,
Yes.
and find your brother's
wife
wife
and
and son.
My sister-in-law
Which-
and my nephew.
Her brother said that if you guys did this, he
Yes.
could convince the people of Ashra.
Yes!
Huzzah!
hold
We
on,
were
hold on.
on target.
Okay.
Because
My
I'm
brother's
all
a good
for
person!
So I'm all on board with all that, but they kicked him out too. They hate him,
They booted him out.
and he was there to protect them.
No, leadership of Ashra booted him.
That we
The
just
animal.
killed.
Yes, leadership.
actually,
It's still a hostile take.
you didn't.
We
You,
dethroned them.
Well, they're dead either way.
they're dead.
No, one of them's gone. The
Actually,
stupid
no,
rabbit
no,
got
you-
away.
no, you
No,
guys
the
killed him
rabbit
before I
dead.
got
The
Did we?
back.
rabbit's dead.
Yeah,
Because
we,
if you guys didn't, you guys would be in a lot more trouble.
we smoked that rabbit.
Did we smoke him?
Yes,
I'm hoping
yes,
we smoked
Yeah,
him.
Solus.
You left
Yeah.
his
But I
body.
smoked as many
You
things
left
as
his
I
body outside of the building, though.
It was great.
So they have his body.
He's a bunny.
In his defense, there were a lot of bodies, and I lost
Yeah,
track.
That is true.
He's a bunny, and
He
then
was
the
a bunny.
pig is a.
He
and then
doesn't
the pig is a
exactly
pig.
look like
No,
their
he
leader.
doesn't.
He's a rabbit.
So-
So technically, we were
So-
just providing food.
So no
I'm-
one
for
actually
vegetarians.
realized.
I'm just
I'm
trying
guessing.
to let everyone know that.
I don't know. At one point, we at
There's-
one point all
it
the
just
lines
seems that
came
any
together.
time we try to pull this thing back together to form a cohesive group, someone goes on a tangent and pisses somebody off.
Oh yeah. So I think as far as so this is Tom now speaking into the conversation.
Okay.
So Tom is saying
Okay.
like the parties,
We all love each other about that.
interactions, and everything else. Like it's already gone. Like the goodwill of the people is gone.
Right now. it's
However, your brother, who is also ousted, has the best chance of taking over the Asheran people and helping them move things
Yes,
forward,
because-
and decultifying them and moving them into
Yes,
a better
because-
position.
Oh, and I should have asked what color it was there because I've thought about this. But yes, my brother is also someone who has seen past all the bull crap
Yes.
from Ashra. And my brother is also a cleric of like Thander, which they worship like Ashrans worship like Thander.
Okay.
So they're likely to.
All right. So the reason to go and save your in-laws, I forget how they're connected. Your family members who are in the temple or whatever the hell we're going. The reason to save them is to get on your brother's good side and to help him
So
mobilize the people.
So
like that's Lux's point of view.
So the reason is because they are using his wife and his child as basically bargaining chips, as like, hey, if you come here, we will hurt them.
Yes. So we
So
save
if
them.
we-
Now he can come in and
If
hurt
we
them.
save
Well, they're
them,
not saved yet.
Well,
yeah,
that's
They're
the
in
point.
the Dark Citadel.
yeah.
So we get the artifact because we need the artifact. We go in and we save the family members, so that your brother can take over the armies and sing them. He can do what he wants to do with the armor and army and move them towards whatever we need to move them towards. So it doesn't matter that we have bad relations with the people because the brother is the plan. Kind of. It kind of matters.
We got like a Jalal
I
situation right
believe,
here.
I believe we are going to discover a further evil within the Dark Citadel, or a source that is using the pre-established evils within the forest, sourced in the Dark Citadel. And on top of doing all of that, what we've already just talked about, my initial idea of continuing going there would be if we just end up exposing, because Amadria's parents are surely not the only two people in this entire country who are their third eyes opened up and they're totally aware of the evils that are going on. I'm sure there are multiple people who are aware of it, and exposing and dealing with the evils that are at the center could be used as a way of regaining progress that we had
Goodwill.
initially destroyed in that fire.
All right.
All right.
It's going to be tough for Lux. I'm just telling you right now.
But he can do it. Because there's good at the end. It's all for the good.
Yeah.
It's all for world good.
It's all for
It's
the
all
good,
for end
baby.
good. The moon shines on us all.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
We'll see. Alrighty, we're ready, baby. You guys have steak juice on your face. You're all delicious and stuff. Lux is in the corner playing his
you
lute.
guys made nothing
You're
from-
pissed off, staring daggers at everybody.
I feel
Oh, there's that.
I have
Recap it.
a valid reason
Tell it
to be
everywhere.
upset
Valid.
with all of y'all except for you two.
It's cousin thing.
No, it's
Cousin Ed. There it is.
All right, let's do this.
Cousin thing.
Thing is the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
thanks
do
the
this.
hand.
Okay.
It
Lux is playing in the
So-
corner, contemplating death. Let's
As-
continue.
So, how are you guys gonna pull back to the group?
I'm just waiting for them to join me so we can
Okay,
keep
so
walking.
she is gonna scoot back a little bit since she's only 15 feet away. She's like, she kind of looks back, and she's like, "It didn't go the way we all had planned." And honestly, it's not what I thought would happen. However, you can only be ignorant for so long of the evil that's coming. And they were killing your people and making them oakborn.
I don't want excuses or explanations right now. I'm kind of done with those. I will just take, and I'm sorry for letting things get out of hand, and we can move on for now just to get this done.
I'm sorry that things got out of hand.
Thank you. I will consider your apology.
She sits back and she's looking at Levi. However, we're turning people into oakborn. I don't see the problem with you revealing that.
And she just goes,
Alright.
afterwards,
Little
after the apology stops speaking.
I was talking to my friend. What? I understand.
You see Elisar across the fire. Yeah.
That was exactly it.
Well, we buds.
I'm talking to the imp.
You see little Fry in the fire.
The imp? You remember?
Oh, okay. It's just little Fry.
Well, the fire's not low. He's in the fire.
Can I just say that the text message in the chat was a whole bunch of fire and Bob Ross, and the actual interpretation of that, all this fire and No, it's. What does he say?
That's weird.
Happy little actions.
Happy little accident.
There you go.
Happy accident.
Happy accident. Happy accidents.
Happy little accidents.
I don't think Amadria would see it like that.
I know, but it's,
Okay.
it's still really funny.
It is very funny. I'm not saying
So
it's
Tom
not
to Carly
funny.
position. That's
Sometimes
hysterical.
everyone
Comedy
needs-
gold.
From a comedy perspective and from a Carly perspective, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
From
Lux
an
and-
Amadria perspective,
no.
she's not a she's basically a pacifist. But she is willing to put that aside and punch you in the face.
Sometimes
I am,
D&D is a crazy thing in which
lawful
people
good,
make
but
decisions.
I will forget my alignment.
And sometimes those decisions have lasting effects.
My favorite sentence about that is I think she would say to Lux that there's only 2 things in this world that piss me off, and you're 3 of them.
At the moment, accurate.
That is such a great line. There are 3 things in this world that piss me off, and you're 3 of them.
I'm gonna save that line.
That's one to put in your back pocket. I'm just telling you right now, that's a really good one. I'm holding that one for later.
Save that here. It might not be used for Amadria, it may be used for another character.
There you go. Hey, just saying. I'm here to distribute. All right, let's continue.
Okay, so you guys now have directions to the Dark Citadel.
Got it.
Okay,
So, are we feeling rested? Are we feeling like we're
I'm ready to go.
we're jazzed? I'm ready.
let's go.
Did we get like a short rest from
Short
that?
rest.
Oh, thank goodness.
Crazy.
You guys all get a short rest. Any spells that our warlocks used are now back. Feel free to use hit dice to heal.
Short rest. Do. I'm loving it.
No, where's my... Wow, they hid stuff in this update. Where's the short rest?
It's in with the
Top
rest.
left or top center. Sorry.
That's where the rests are.
Am I blind?
I don't know. Are you?
I think so. No, I'm actually serious. I cannot find it.
I can't find. I never can find it. I absolutely never can find it.
Should be on the top left side of the sheet. Has a campfire symbol on it.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Thanks. That really helps. That really helps, actually.
What the heck is it for you?
I'm on a computer.
Oh, it's at the top of the screen then. Right, and so you see your token name, then you see share, then you see short rest, long rest, and campaign.
No.
I'm literally... Okay. Tom, I'm going to hand you my computer and you tell me where you see it.
Alrighty.
Now I'm confused.
Oh man, yours is different. Why is yours different?
I don't know!
What did
Hers
you
is
do?
very different.
Mine's right there.
I know.
How did you do this?
It's already there.
You don't have access to anything. How did you do that?
Honey, you're not signed in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's
You
why.
don't have
Yeah,
access
it's
to
signed
your-
out.
Yeah.
You're no one right now.
You stranger. You stranger.
That sounds like a robot.
I can't believe you were.
Beyond will protect your D&D character from taking rest by others.
That's right.
People can't arbitrarily make you go to sleep. So I took
How
4
does-
long rests.
There we go.
Because you can access your character. People can access your character with the link, but they can't manipulate it without your assignment. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize they did that.
I don't know. I just never knew how
But
to
why
get
did it log me... Oh, can I only be logged into D&D Beyond on one computer?
Probably.
No,
No, because
No.
I have my tablet and my cell phone.
I have my.
But the cell phone's an app.
Oh, that's true.
So is my computer. My tablet.
Don't look at me, man.
Hey, we don't know.
I'm done talking about
D&D
IT
Beyond.
situation.
D&D Beyond. If you
Happy
have
little
time,
accidents,
answer
I'm
my
telling
questions. Okay. Woo. From technical difficulties to party dynamics to D&D Beyond, everyone. I think we're finally getting moving.
I started fire.
Oh yeah.
I like the force back on.
In my heart.
D&D campaign where the main villain is chaos. It turns out I picked one very
There's what
well.
it doesn't work because there's no chime
Okay,
anymore.
let's walk to
my
the
musical
Dark
fires
Citadel.
I tell
How much time is left?
everybody we're on our way.
How much time is it?
Like another
Alright.
hour or two.
So, Ellis, are you taking point?
Sure.
I'll
Or walking, right?
timer for 1
Yeah.
Yeah.
or 2.
Okay.
Elzar kind of takes point, and as they pass you, he kind of taps you on the shoulder. Come on, bud. Getting going.
Bud.
Very well.
I mean, me and him, I kind of like the same.
We go way
tactics,
back.
so I think we get each other.
Okay. She lets everybody go ahead of her, so she's behind.
Little Fry kind of goes, he's like, what happened when I was gone?
Jeez. Well, stay back here and I'll talk yet until
Okay.
they know about it. And then you gotta slap Shoestring. I'm about sending him home.
What's up with Shoestring?
He's just not a
You know
team.
we can switch him out, right?
He's not a team player.
You know we
Let's
can.
just
He's not a team.
I got his name on the list. We just can kick him
cross off the list. That guy
Okay.
gotta
out. Bring him over here. Bring him.
go. Shoestring.
Problem solved.
Oh yes.
Happy accidents.
Shoestring's the one that was, or is it? No, it's Shoestring
Yeah,
that was with him.
Yeah, Shoestring.
And
Yeah.
who's the one was with her? With that Wedge?
Yes, Wedge.
Is the Wedge the girly one?
Yes.
Okay, the girly one needs to go.
Girly
Not
one needs to go.
Shoestring's solid. Girly one needs to go.
Shoestring was the one that was him.
Yeah, the girly one.
Shoestring was the one that refused to tell you what
Oh,
he saw.
then Shoestring's out of here.
There you go. Girly one stays. Shoestring.
needs to be
Yeah,
tied.
keep away.
String too far.
So the Shoestring comes over and he's like, yeah?
I think we're sending you home.
Why?
I don't think you're a team player.
I don't play for the team.
I think you're only going to play for the team that you are more afraid of. So,
But it's called survival.
in this next episode, I need you to be on my team. On Team Kitsu.
Trust me, I'm on Team Geek too. I'm on Team Geek too.
I don't believe you. I believe you're going to bail at the first sign of...
If a wolf
power
wants to
exchange.
eat me and I see a chicken leg, I'm gonna chuck it the chicken leg.
Would Todd have behaved like you? No.
Oh no!
Dark.
Todd would not have
You know that dead
Todd
friend of
would not
yours?
have- Todd is
He had the
kind
right
of-
idea.
That was deep.
Todd is the team player.
Shoot, Little Fry comes in. He's like, "You disrespected Todd."
The memory of Todd is being
no.
dissed by you. I think you need to go home.
I don't
Okay.
know. They both have
We're
really
sending you
solid
home.
points.
She's sick. He's like, "No, please," and you just see him. Got a new one coming in.
So everybody gets to set things on fire with me.
And you see this kind of rift open up,
I like this. I like this. I like this.
and you see this kind of imp come out, and he goes.
Bump people. Bump people.
He comes out and he kind of like has this kind of pot belly.
Oh God.
He's got this kind of like loose like leather jacket on. He goes, "Hey, babe."
Oh yeah, we gotta send that one
Replace
back.
it. Replace it.
just keep cycling through, man.
And your name is?
Is that back in the material?
Leather.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're gonna kill this guy.
Are you
We're gonna be
gonna,
like, we don't work with offenders.
what did you think of Todd's philosophy?
Oh, he was good, man. He's good. Even though
How much have you been smoking today?
Well, I ain't smoked a thing. Don't worry. Old baked is good.
Baked.
Son of a.
Oh, Baked. I love him already. We're gonna let Baked have a
I'm
turn.
baked, man.
You
Baked.
Baked.
I want to know how these imps get their names. I want to know.
They're all named after potatoes.
Because
Baked
of Todd.
potato.
He's
tot-
baked potato.
Oh,
Little
and he's
fry.
baked.
Wedge potato. Shoestring.
Oh
what?
my
Shoestring?
gosh.
Shoestring French fries.
Because little
They're
fry.
separate things.
It all started
They're
with French
all-
with fry. Little fry.
The Fry family.
Baked potato is
Baked
baked.
potato.
That's okay. Baked. You may have to go home, but we're gonna try you out.
There we
Oh
go.
man.
Got any
It's
brownies?
all good.
You're in
It's
team.
all good, man.
You're in team Todd.
It's all
You're
team
done.
time.
Team tot. You
Team
see a
tot.
spear.
Team time.
Jump in front of it.
It's good, man. He's one of the good ones.
Todd was willing to take the ultimate price
I
For
know
the
to
team.
save his team.
the man pulled me out of the fire. Literally.
I think maybe you snuck back in, but that's okay.
But Todd, he was the one who was pulled me out.
Well, now I've pulled you out, and you got to stay clean.
Unwrap
Unwrap
Aw,
yourself.
man.
Keep yourself wrapped, but yeah.
God,
Don't you? No foil outage. You need to keep
Oh,
yourself.
foiling out.
Just stay foiled, but we're good.
You gotta break free from foil.
Okay. I don't want to see any of that on this trip. Okay. But
Stabby here.
we work as a team. Yes, Stabby is here.
Yeah. What about Stabby? What potato is?
Yeah, what?
I'm surprised
Actually,
you
she
didn't
named
send back
I did.
Stabby.
I named. It wasn't his name. Wasn't Stabby. I called
What
him
was his
Stabby
original name?
Because he kept trying to kill everybody.
Did he?
His original name was Crispy.
We call him Stabby.
Crispy.
We called him Stabby because he wanted to stab things.
He's always wants to stab everything.
And then it became his entire personality.
And then it became who he was.
Okay.
He's embraced Stabby.
He's embraced it.
Okay, so Baked is with us now, and we're
Oh,
gonna give him
boy.
a turn.
Who gets baked?
Well,
No, I get wedged.
Definitely me.
I think Baked should still
I
take.
think baked is now my favorite.
I think
edition,
baked
which
is
means
still
he's probably
sticking
gonna die.
I think Baked is still with Solace as long as he's on Team Top.
So Solace, you all of a sudden get this kind of new sensation on your back
Wow.
as something crawls up behind you. You feel these small little hands.
You're not supposed to creep him out. He's still lingering over the spider thing.
And you feel a face just kind of come right under your ear, Solus. This tiny little face come up right underneath your ear. He's like, "Hey man, are you the one that was with Shoestring?"
That would be yes.
Baked is leaving soon.
Baked, like, is Solace a Team Top?
Just wondering, man. Just want to figure this out.
Oh man.
You with your string?
I don't say anything. I just hope that I give out the impression that.
I just want to hang out, man.
No.
Just want to hang out. Do you know Shoestring?
The voices
He's gonna
in your
continue
head.
to
The
ask.
voices in my head are just keep getting louder.
You're gonna have to say something.
Tell him no.
Uh,
Or tell him how he died viciously.
No, he didn't. He has a home.
He was just sent home.
They know.
I watched him
Does he know?
burn.
We've been at a funeral right now.
So the next imp that's a girl has got to be Ida.
Idaho.
The hoe.
She's got to be dressed real skimpy.
She's very interested. Be careful with
That's
that one.
brilliant.
Be
Thank you,
is, and I'm
ChatGPT.
extremely tempted.
careful. Wedge or a big.
I was looking it up other potato names.
We don't even know. We don't even know what happened to
potatoes.
me. He just
Hot
Ida
mash.
shows up.
There's Pom Pom. That's
Palm
another one. I have.
fries, stretchy, Idaho baker, ganache.
Stretchy potatoes?
Stretchy,
Ganache
and
the Great.
Ida.
Ganache the
they're,
Great.
They're twins, Stretchy and Ida.
Gnocchi.
Waffle, gnocchi. Yeah, gnocchi.
Waffle.
peeler.
I love waffle.
Peeler.
Waffle?
Twice
Waffle
baked.
Twice,
Twice
baked.
No, that's just two baits.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
Before he
that's
dies
what
and
we
comes
need.
back and gets baked again.
Big two.
My brother.
I love baked one and baked two.
So something happens to Wedge.
the only imp is burned. Like, what happened to you?
Too long, man. I held it too long.
Oh my
I was baked before, and then I got goofy lettuce on the way out.
Okay, we're having way too much fun. Okay,
Oh,
so we're
God.
going.
Yourself on fire
So we're
and
traveling.
smoking.
She's at the end. She's staying back because she had to organize the imp party.
Well, baked is now with Solus again.
Yeah. So we're going.
So
Great.
everyone's moving.
So
Being
be on
followed
your
by a
way.
hippie.
She tells Baked to go talk to Lux and just say 11, and
11?
she on the side of the road there's a dead body.
So baked comes up to you, and he just goes,
Kisu says
"Hey
11.
man, are you the one they called her? I knew he.
Yes, I am Lux.
Oh, that's good, man. I wasn't getting an answer from the other guy. But Keats wanted me to tell you something. She said
11? 11 what?
11 to 11.
I love paint. He's been my favorite.
11.
11?
Let's just keep walking.
How can I misinterpret this and set him on fire?
No,
No.
he is on fire.
Can't set me on
11?
fire, man.
Then he
Come on,
becomes
baby.
big.
I touch the cards and say 11.
No, I have them, so you have the empty ones.
She has the cards because Buford took them away from you and gave them back to her last session.
Did that happen? I
Yes.
thought I still have them.
Yes.
No. No.
He had some of them, and I had the rest of them.
Buford gave them to him. He took them away from
Yeah.
Kitsu and then gave them to him.
Okay, well then no 11.
Ah,
So he
That's
has
okay.
them.
So,
Twice big.
Amy, forget 11.
Forget 11?
Forget 11.
Never happened.
Forget 11.
Got it.
That's how you do it, man.
You can hang out with him if you want. He's more palatable.
So, as you guys are heading off through the forest begins to get darker as the sun isn't setting. The trees are becoming more dense. And eventually, the light is gone. All you are left with is the sound of the forest, the peace, and the things that stalk in there.
Nice.
And
Don't imps have like fiery tails or anything?
no.
Okay.
I mean, they can light themselves on fire, and they kind of glow a little bit like fireflies.
Yep.
But following Elazar, who seems to know his way through here, even in absolute darkness,
He's a tree.
guides you through the forest along a winding path.
Oh, I touch you and give you night vision.
I want you guys all to roll a perception check for me.
I'm plus.
A natural one.
Oh, God.
Same thing. 12.
8.
I'm rolling a lot of ones today, man.
I'm rolling a lot of 8s today.
Do I get
I've rolled
advantage
2
because
eights.
I know this forest?
You said
No, you've
perception.
never been here.
You said
No.
perception.
Yes.
I tried.
27.
23.
Both of you guys see it. As you guys are walking around, you see something in a tree. You see an owl with almost amethyst eyes. Kind of rotates its head, and then it kind of gets to like this point, and then kind of you hear this vicious snap, and it continues around. Like the entire head is rotating. Like this.
Cool.
Oh, I would like to stop.
You don't see anything.
I know. If I did, I would stop.
And you guys continue through this forest until you guys reach a line of trees so intensely together that they form a wall. They're wrapped and interwrapped, but not by nature. They seem to be wrapped by something that has guided nature to be this. If somebody wants to roll me a nature check, really, you get advantage.
I get advantage.
Yes, because
Ooh,
you're...
I have good nature.
I believe
Oh,
they're
man.
trees. But I've been wrong before.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay.
16.
I'm gonna flip my coin.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
so
regret
sure.
that, but I'm gonna flip it.
Oh, am I supposed to roll it?
I'm not so sure, but I
If you
think
want.
we might be surrounded by trees at the moment.
7. I think
These
that's
are
a leap.
trees.
These are trees. These are good trees. She talks to little fry.
19.
She's
19?
Little fry. Are these trees? Are these
like it.
where we're supposed to be?
Looks like it.
Okay.
I was off from the air.
Okay.
You, Solus, and Amadria, and Malharas all know these trees as poisonous trees. These are poisonous trees that have thorns. Invisible to the naked eye, but if you were to try and climb them,
Oh, you'd be.
they
poisoned.
would pierce you and poison you.
No climbing. But they're knitted together as a wall.
Yes.
How far out are they knitted?
Well, you see them kind of go off and taper around something,
Like a wall.
like a wall. Elazar kind of looks at it and he says, "We're here."
Can you get in?
Don't know if they've changed the password since I've been here last.
Oh, okay.
Helpful
So
if we had one of the guys from the town. They would have helped us get in.
you should have asked us. We could have taken somebody. But we
I
have
mean-
her.
The evil guys.
Oh, okay. Okay, I understand that. You had to keep rubbing that in. You have to rub the salt in there. Why? Why you gotta be like that?
I'm just saying it would have been helpful.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay, before we go in there, I doubt. No, this might offend some people. I doubt they're gonna just give us what we want.
Oh, absolutely.
We may have to be hands-on.
No burning.
I was
Actually-
told not to touch anything in there.
Actually, this might be the place where we want to burn some birds.
We may want to.
No burning.
Elazar encourages burning.
Oh, so you'll listen to him, but not
No,
me.
I'm listening to you. I'm
Oh,
listening
boy.
to you. But so we still have to save the kid and the woman.
Yes.
We have to destroy. Got a destruction here? Destroy the evil artifact,
Yes.
which may. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Be defended. So we may need to actually hurt people. Maybe need to hurt people.
Well,
You can do that without burning things.
the tree mothers are probably going to be the worst.
I don't know how.
My
do
sister-in-law's
that
a tree mother.
Okay, well we need to. Do we know what your sister-in-law looks like? Can you draw us a picture?
I just have the description
Oh,
that
okay. Well,
I
that
was
helps.
given. That was months ago.
Okay, well that's better than nothing, right? We have to know what this girl looks like so we don't kill her. 'Cause
Give
killing
me
may
a
happen.
second.
Elzar, are you making that face or is that?
Yeah, I'm making that face.
Okay, so why are you making that face? I just want to take a minute and then we can.
The tree mothers are a group of individuals selected by the leaders of Asher, which we have just learned
Okay,
is
well.
not exactly the best people.
So are they hive-minded? Is that why that face was like that? To kill one, all die, or
No, think more of a brainwash.
oh. But like if we hurt one that's trying to hurt us, we're not going to kill the other ones.
No,
Okay.
Okay.
So
but they have a level of occult powers.
okay, so we should. What is that called when you fight with someone but don't intend to kill them?
Subdue.
There you go, subdue.
Yes. We will be taking questions from the traveler.
This is Carly to DM.
Hello?
Apparently I'm an idiot, and I decided not to take notes of what my sister-in-law looks like.
Can
Could
she?
you please remind me?
Could she?
I
roll
remember
again?
her
How
name
about
is
you
Rose.
roll me a perception check and I'll tell
God
you whether or
damn
not-
it.
I love you.
Okay.
Does someone want to give me advantage?
How did you know?
Someone
No,
who was
no, no.
there?
When you see them, you can ask me to roll a perception check.
Calm down.
I remember she has red hair.
Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the subduing, unless we have to kill.
Yes.
Okay.
Elazar sitting there going,
Unless Elazar starts whipping butt, and then I might.
"Oh, I only have one setting."
Oh, okay. We're trying to turn our settings onto neutral.
Well, you guys can do that.
Okay.
So,
then you can be mad at him.
He's the bad guy.
Well, that's,
so
he could turn on us in there. I don't know.
you think we were friends before this?
Well,
Well, we weren't friendly, but
Just because we were fiancés doesn't mean we
Okay.
were friends.
okay, I think we're getting off topic again.
She's how did we get in here? Before
Was it for the money?
It was arranged by the town. We don't need to go into
the
semantics.
whole town shopping around?
Leadership.
Leadership.
Oh,
Damn, these guys are assholes.
I
Well,
think
technically, she was like the.
I think we did
the-
her
I
a
was the
favor.
problem child.
She was the problem child, and I was the champion of Asher at the time, and so they thought marrying her off to me would kind of make her conform.
Didn't work.
Yeah, I could have told you to do that.
I could have told you that. Though.
Okay, let's
Don't
yeah.
have to tell me.
Rebellious.
I was there, and I got the rejection.
Yeah, if I remember, you got a palm in the nose.
We're getting to the root of the problem now.
You were, yeah.
Okay,
I think you went good.
okay, Team Tot.
We're team Tot now.
Not you. The imps. Well, you should be in Team Tot too. You should be able to make the ultimate sacrifice for the team.
You guys are gonna die. And he goes up to the trees, and he kind of wipes his hand across it, and having the trees kind of prick his skin for the blood, he puts it on the bark, and he starts writing like an image on it.
Everybody try to remember the image.
Does anyone
That's
get
my
an
last
advantage
character
on his Arcana check?
I will.
I'm bad at
attention.
Well, you need to pay attention, Lexi. We need you. You're the other blood hunter here.
He goes and he finishes the sigil,
What's that?
and the trees begin to move and form a tunnel.
A tunnel?
A tunnel. And he says, stick close.
Little Fry? Go check it out.
Alright. And you see Little Fry. Do you want me to fly or not?
I want you to be very careful so you don't get hurt.
Okay, I'm gonna
But I also need
he
you to
kind of
go
just
invisible.
jumps off of your shoulder,
Go invisible.
and you see him like as he runs down the hall. And you guys head through this hall of trees, which doesn't look like it's very long. It's about 20 feet. And inside of this hall of trees, you see nothing because it is so dark. And you hear
Wow.
snapping as
Wow.
you walk through this hallway.
Can we do pass without a trace or something?
You can roll me a perception check to see if you can step on places that are clear. I mean, Malharas, you're not exactly heavy enough
Cool.
to make these sounds.
Automatically pass.
But Buford is, and he's right next to you.
I'll roll for
Perception?
Buford.
Okay. It is perception.
Perception?
What do I use for a Buford? Do I use regular dog or?
Regular dog.
Okay.
15.
15?
24.
24?
No.
If you want to move silently, you just gotta roll me perception. Get over
It's a
12.
tunnel, right?
It's a tunnel.
And it's leaves on the ground making noise?
Well, you don't know. It's too dark.
Dice.
They're bones.
Oh, gross.
I walk on the wall. I walk on the wall.
The wall is covered in thorns that will poison you.
I fly.
You can do that.
No, I can't.
8.
8.
Yeah, I am not silent.
Snap, snap, snap.
Joey, do you want to move silently through the hallway?
I sure
Perception.
Then you need to roll me a perception check.
Oh. I thought it'd be like stealth or something.
Oh, he can stealth.
No.
Oh,
He's got to use
Alright.
perception to see
Oh,
if he
yeah,
can
I
stuff.
gotta see it.
I see
first.
nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
How much you get?
sweet Lord.
Ooh, I got
1.
9.
Oh.
I got a 1.
Wow.
I got a 1.
Wow.
Good
That's
job.
my 4th one today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tom, you need different
Here,
dice.
take another coin.
I get another.
Yeah,
coin.
remember, on natural ones, your coin comes back.
Well,
He's
now,
I
not
still
a
haven't used my
halfling
coin.
anymore.
now you have 2.
I rolled 4 ones, so that means I got 4 coins.
No, you just got 2 right now.
Oh, okay. I got 2.
You're getting a boon
They
from
don't
getting a
stack.
second coin. Seem to be having a bad luck night.
I really am, man. Tell you what.
Wow.
Holy
Okay,
shit,
what'd you
I rolled
get?
another 1.
What'd you get?
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not joking. It was
Just
another one.
here, use a
Oh,
different
it was in
dice.
a different dice too. I'm
What'd
not re-rolling. I'm just seeing what happens, and I'm
What'd you get,
just
Joey?
cursed.
Oh, 19.
A 19. Okay.
Cursed.
So, everyone who gets above a 12
That would not be.
notices what's below them. Everyone who rolled notices what's below them, but only the people who rolled above 12 notice the spaces to stand. As you look down, embedded into the mossy floor, are hundreds of bones
At least it wasn't
of
bugs.
people who have been brought here.
This
And
is-
but you see the bones are all angled away from the hallway, so like to the point of where you came, like they were trying to run.
Okay,
Or they were exploded.
she says, I don't think
Like
Yes.
it goes skull, ribs, legs.
she kind of is walking close to Amadrea, going, I don't believe this is the time for restrictions.
I swear to God, if I see either of you use fire,
I don't think this is the time for restrictions.
I
Look
s-
at your feet. I understand your stress.
we are still in a forest in a drought.
Okay, so
Fire.
maybe not burning the trees, but what's the citadel made out of?
Trees.
Trees. Wood.
Evil fire?
There is such a thing as evil fire.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ponder this for a little bit.
Here's the thing: she's saying these things. You don't have to listen.
I understand. I don't want to take her out. We wanted harmony.
It's true. It's true.
E-harmony, maybe, but...
Oh my.
Who's Danny? But going down the hallway, anyone who rolled above 12 is able to make silent movement through this hallway. Everyone else, you hear the crunch of bones underneath every footstep.
How tall are you?
Like 5. I don't know.
Elazar
Let's say 5'4".
doesn't care.
Oh, you're a tree now, so I can't...
Elazar doesn't care.
Well, no, because he's the bad guy.
He
He's
kind
also
of
been here before.
he kind of looks at the bones and looks at you guys, kind of noticing it for the first time. He says, "The road is paved by the bodies of those who came before."
It's true. He's not lying. I don't intend to be one of these. She goes, let's just not make sure we're one of the people on the floor.
So, as you guys go the 20 feet through the bones,
That's the longest 20 feet we've done.
you guys come to a clearing
The meadow.
where you see this structure kind of tiered like a Mayan pyramid, made out of like solid like foliage. You'd almost count it as like shrubs stacked on top of each other if you didn't see the bark, the thick black bark. You see various columns made out of petrified trees.
They don't burn.
You see the ground is actually barren. No grass, no leaves, no nothing. In this clearing, no light except the light of a single flame is seen, and it's at the top of the pyramid, giving a kind of eerie moonlit glow to everything around. You see all these kind of pillars around, and you see them in varying heights. Some are massive and some are small. You almost count them as if they were trees, and some massive energy shattered them.
How far from the forest edge to the building is clear?
About 80 feet.
80?
80 feet.
Okay.
In radius.
Okay.
So it's 160 feet across.
And the building's in the middle.
In the center.
So 80 feet from building to tree.
Yes.
Okay. She says, big.
Yeah.
So she says, tell Lux I think we'll be okay in the building to use fire. But be quiet.
Amen. Amen. Lux, baby.
80 feet from the actual forest, I think we're okay.
Amen.
But the building's made out of wood.
I think. Well, I don't think. Kitsu thinks that if we get to the building, it's A-okay to light it up.
Not the building, you idiot!
It's like telephone.
Yeah.
I think we're far enough that like using fire might not be that dangerous. Hey, I heard as soon as we get there, I think we're good to
The
the
whole
whole thing up.
yeah.
She said, babe, you're about to go home.
Well, you know what Baked said.
This is gonna go poorly.
She says, don't light the building. If we need to use fire.
She says only light.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Other things on fire except the building.
No, Jesus. No. Okay, Bake needs to go home. I got it. I'm pulling Bake. She just kind of, can you like stop to talk to me like, are you insane?
Oh,
talking
he
to-
believes that's good.
Baked? Or
He's like, fire?
You.
Yeah, fire.
Oh.
Can you
Fire,
like,
good.
Can you come back and be like, are you kidding me?
Elazar kind of looks around.
Please do not light the building on fire.
I will not be lighting anything on fire.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not going to lift a finger.
You gotta help us out.
Well-
Oh God, we're done. It's an all or nothing guy. You can't be the nothing.
That was our job.
Oh, jeez. Okay, we're just going in. What are we
kind
doing?
of looking around.
We're not having this dissension. What? That's confusing. You're scaring me.
What?
Where are the mothers?
I thought they'd be
Perception
inside.
check.
Perception, yeah. Natural 25.
Natural 20.
25.
17.
23.
Imps. Team Tot.
You're kind of looking
Scout
around.
out. Try to look around. Invisible.
Oh, we're going out, man.
Oh God, baked. I don't know about you so much.
Baked Alaska gets to
Baked,
stay
you need to
as
stay
far
here.
away.
You need to stay here.
All right, man.
I'm preparing myself a spell just in case. As soon as
And-
anything
So
hits the
Little
fan.
Fry's like.
Is it burning?
Wedge fry
I
and
swear to God, if it's
There was one
burning
more.
hands.
I don't
there was
think-
one more.
Wedged, Little Fry, Stabby, and
Oh, Stabby. Okay, Stabby.
and Baked.
So Wedge, Little Fry, and Stabby are looking invisible for the mothers.
So they head out.
Baked's got to stay with me because his interpretation of my word is a little loose.
All right, man. Got it, man.
Oh God.
Word for word instructions there, guy.
I know, I did that. I just cut through the cheese, man.
You really cut through the cheese.
And so as you guys are kind of looking into this space, it's true that there is no movement. There's
Other
nothing.
beings hidden.
Kind of looking around, and you see amongst the pillars Nothing moves. But what you see is an odd structure amongst the petrified trees. These kind of masses, which as you focus on one that's about maybe 10 feet away, it has these kind of shorn branches, these kind of contorted like tree limbs. You kind of focus on it, and you almost swear that you can see a shoulder. And then the entire top.
Yep, there they are.
Found him.
Moves. And you see these two orange eyes.
She uses masculine.
Like looking at a wolf in the night. You know, that kind of like when you shine a light and you just see the eyes reflecting the light back at you. Just looking at you. And you see the same eyes.
Are they all looking at us?
Yes. And then you see the big one.
Oh, Jesus. Sweet Lord. One big eye.
Two.
I guess that's the Holy Mother.
All of them.
What if they don't look like people anymore?
Every petrified
So how are
tree
you supposed to
looks
know?
at you.
And there's like a circle of them around the building.
Hundreds.
She looks at Elazar. She goes, "Mothers?"
Yeah.
They're petrified.
Not for long.
Okay, so how do we get into the building?
Quickly.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone roll initiative.
Where'd Joey go?
19 finally.
Yay!
18.
Joy!
While we are, in that moment of movement, she asks Braun if what's his name is willing to fight with us. I forgot his name.
Didn't know.
Can I roll
No.
something?
You're not thinking about that right now.
Well, I was thinking about it before.
You didn't ask before.
I know.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are we ready
Okay.
for initiative?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna go from. You've already got yours written down.
Yeah, Lex.
19.
Kitsu.
18.
Malharas.
Natural
20. For a total of?
20. For a total of 25.
Will you roll for Solus?
I think he's got a +1, so 9.
He has a dex. So he has a high dex, so I think it's a plus 5.
+5. So,
5%.
say 13.
13. It's not bad.
So,
Elazar?
22.
Okay. And then I'm guessing how many groups of mothers are we?
1. And they go last. Consider them a layer action.
Ooh, that is a 5. Goodness.
Is there anyone else? Or just the mothers?
Not yet.
Oh shit. Okay. Don't like that.
okay.
It's alright.
Malharas.
Okay, you said 60. You said 80 feet from the
80
tree
feet.
line to the building.
Yes.
And from the tree line to the women.
So you can place all of your minis over here, and that's the building. See if I got this right. 10, 15, 20, 25,
Oh,
30,
wow. Bowling for babies. Just
Did you just take out my mini?
Yeah.
Check out everybody.
I just
Man,
wiped her out.
no one likes Amadraya.
15, 20, 25.
Well, Maharaj has no affinity either here or there. He likes us all equally. What's on your hand?
Oh, that's the label.
So behind that line is where you guys are starting.
Okay, I understand that. So, the tree line to the women is about...
Tree line to the women,
Yes.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So we're within 10 feet?
As of right now, you can't assume that they can take aggressive action because you're not seeing hands ready.
Okay, so...
You can believe that they're waking up.
Then I'd suggest we move.
Okay, hold on just a second. 10-foot radius sphere. Okay, so a 10-foot radius sphere.
Fireball.
No, a
Do,
10-foot
do.
radius sphere. How
Do,
much
do,
space
do.
in between the women?
It kind of varies from like 5 feet to sometimes 30 feet.
Come on, bunch them together, man. Bunch them together.
They're spread around the building in a circle.
Okay, so we're 10 feet away from one of them,
Yes.
and
The nearest
that one is how many feet from the next one? I'm making a strategic plan.
Who's up first?
All harassed.
I'll put them
You're
on
up,
the board
baby.
when they wake up.
But it might turn.
Then you best run.
No. I'm just gonna do it.
Run.
Little chaos. Sorry.
You're a rogue. You can make 80 feet in a round.
I know, I'm not worried about the 80 feet. I was going to do something to help us fight these women.
There's 100 of them.
At least one of them. 199 is better than 100.
One is 25 feet tall.
Okay.
So we either sneak or we run. Those are
So
our
Okay,
you
options.
guys
so
can
those
run,
are our
you guys can
options.
sneak, or you
They're
guys
just
can
waking
fight.
up, so sneaking actually might not be a bad idea.
Okay, so let's just sneak and get in the temple, I guess.
It just depends on what you guys want to do right now.
Okay, let's just sneak and get in the temple. That's what I would say. I guess casting a spell. I thought we were we rolled initiative, so.
To determine how long it takes you guys to get in.
Oh, okay.
19 stealth.
Do you want to roll for Buford? Initiative begin. Initiative, let's begin.
We rolled your
We
initiative
both got
for you.
19 actually.
Oh, good.
Oh.
So, you and Buford hunker
cool
down.
initiative.
We could be sneaky now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Forward.
Kind of like, in like a Lassie kind of way, he just kind of hunkers down and crawls. And you guys get the full amount of Buford's movement, which would take you about 40 feet.
25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay.
Are we trying to get to the base of this temple here, or are we trying to get to the top of this temple?
Probably to the
Oh wow, that's a
probably to the inside of it.
I didn't see that.
Is the entrance at the top or at the bottom?
At the top. This is like a Mayan pyramid kind of thing.
All right,
Is there
Yep.
st- like
This is right here.
gotcha. Thank you.
Oh,
So,
huh.
80 feet to the building, and then you have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet up. So you have 120 feet to get into the building.
I got
So if we stealth, do we lose our dash?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So that was Maharas's turn.
Next up is Elazar. He doesn't have a mini.
Nope. Not yet. He takes his full movement, which is 25 feet.
25.
Elazar only
Is
has...
he
He's
short?
a wood elf. He should have 35.
He's got 25.
He's slow. Because he's made out of, like, petrified wood.
Who's next?
Lux.
And if you're planning on stealthing, roll a stealth check.
Oh, that's me. There's no way I can feel this.
We're gonna let
8.
Elazar attract all the
You
bad
can
guys?
flip your coin.
He is the bad guy.
I'll flip one of my coins.
Well, he's not
No.
stealthy.
That is a good
I'm gonna
idea.
flip my other coin.
Well, we all
There we go.
stealth.
This is my lucky dice.
19,
They're not gonna mess with him though because he's.
30, 20.
So you get the so you
Man.
are able to move
Okay, well,
quietly,
that's still
kind of looking
15.
at the mothers around you.
Mhm.
Them all kind of following you with their eyes.
But they're not moving though.
Not yet.
You didn't stealth.
I did.
Need it.
They're
You were
still looking
successful.
at me. I'm a handsome dude.
Elzar kind of walks, looking around, almost frightened at
Should be stealthy.
them. He is.
Oh, he is.
But he's making himself, instead of like trying to actually stealth, he's trying to make himself look like he belongs. Because he doesn't exactly have the ability to stealth. Who's next?
Kitsu.
Okay, so she's gonna use a thing that she hasn't used because she's been in his cities. She's gonna use Mask of the Wild, which of course gives 0 description of how to use it. It just says you hide even when you are only lightly obscured by foliage, heavy rain, falling snow, mist, or other natural phenomena.
Well, I will count the darkness as lightly obscured by nature.
Okay, so she's gonna
Auto stealth.
auto stealth,
Okay.
and she's gonna. Does that
Take
mean-
your full movement.
Yes, I'm gonna take my full.
Is that 35? 30?
I'm 35 is my full. movement.
87.
Can I
specific.
move quickly or no?
No.
Okay, so then I'll move 35.
35?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
And-
30, 35.
Can she give something to someone and have them move?
Sure.
How?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
So 35. So out of 80, so that's another what, like 45 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's like perfect because they have 45 feet. So, will a wand work if I give it to one of the imps to use?
Yep.
Okay, so she gives Wedge my wand of secrets and says, check out the bottom of the pyramid right here and see if there's a secret door in it.
Alright.
Quietly, invisible, you know, to the whole thing.
You see Wedge take off into the kind of high leaves that are well the floor is barren. So you see them kind of take off. They turn invisible, and you see this is the top of the wand.
And it gets zapped.
It's most unfortunate.
Okay, who's next?
Me. I also have Mask of the Wild. Wood elf traits. Yay!
Wonderful wood elves.
Wood elf traits I never get to use.
I know, I never get to use it. Thank goodness we
I
didn't
can
burn down
also
the
do
forest.
35, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am right. Yeah, boy. I'm right up next to Lux.
How's it
Right here? 35?
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going? Planning on burning down your forest.
Lux isn't planning on burning it.
I know he's not. That was a joke.
So, with that, is that the end? Or is it Solus?
Solus needs to move.
No, Solus and then the mothers.
Roll me a stealth check.
That was the most audible
Wow,
swallow
that was like-
I have ever heard in my life.
We feel for you.
Especially like since the last time I rolled on my lucky dice, I rolled a 4.
No, let's not curse it.
Let's not do that.
Let's not do that.
Let's not do that again.
Don't do that.
Oh! Well,
You didn't do it.
yeah, at least I didn't do it. Okay.
You did roll a 4.
What'd you get?
I got a 3.
So
That's a
Don't you
14.
have like
That's
a
a
lot
14.
of pluses?
It's a 14.
a 14.
See, I was like, he has a lot of pluses.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was trying to sit down, and I didn't do it. So, somehow, you, Solus, I don't know, taken aback by seeing the tree mothers, which stand and look like large petrified trees that have these kind of like light orange eyes that kind of just stare at you. Kind of taken aback by them. And end up sort of dragging your feet. Not too much. It just feels like it's audible. So you move your full movement. Move your character.
Just my
What's your speed limit?
25.
25.
So you're a little bit
10,
behind everybody.
15, 20, 25. You're right there with Mr. Tree.
Now it's the tree mother's turn. At this point,
All clumped up together.
It's nice.
at this point,
Made it very convenient.
the tree, you see the largest of the tree mother's head fully move. You hear the cracking of the stone of the petrified tree. They seem to be slow, but the small ones seem to be waking up a lot quicker. Almost as if they're less stone. The ones who are human size seem to
What's your mother-in-law's name?
and
My sister-in-law.
turn and twist their bodies, almost trying to pull their feet out of the ground like they're rooted to the spot. The next turn they will be active.
Do we see any redheaded ones?
Not good.
It's too dark.
Sounds like
Top
we're getting
of
our butts whoops. We better start running.
Top of round?
Who's
Oh,
first?
they look at Buford and me.
Horace.
They seem to be looking at the group. You're not sure of who they're looking at. They just kind of seem to be looking at an area.
Awesome. Are we continuing our stealth rolls, or
If you want. Think of this like a stealth in a video game, where like you've alerted someone, and now they're alerted,
You've alerted the horde.
but maybe they're not. Maybe they don't see you yet.
You've got
Maybe
your
they
box.
don't want to eat you.
You've got your box. You're creeping along with
Exactly.
it.
That'll go solid.
19 for Buford, and a dirty 20 for me.
Once again, you and Buford crawling along the floor. The eyes don't seem to follow you.
They just don't like animals. They're not going to worry about animals.
Well, nothing lives in here. Who's next?
hungry then.
Elazar, once again, not making a stealth roll. Instead, straightens his back and looks at the tree mothers and walks with a purpose, as if he belongs.
It was a setup. He's the bad guy.
Ben the bad guy. We're not surprised
Ben
here.
the bad guy. This
Who?
is not surprising.
Why didn't anyone tell me that he was a bad?
Dark better. Who's surprised here?
Who's next?
Lex.
Who's on deck?
I transform myself into a werewolf.
Oh.
So I look like an animal.
Escalated it.
Oh wow, that escalated pretty fast.
I will give you advantage on your. You can roll me deception.
30, 35. Well, I am an animal,
It is true.
so
All right. You can
You just
continue
say
rolling
cool.
a stealth check, or you can see if.
It wasn't housing. There was
I'm gonna walk
werewolf,
with a
right?
purpose like Doofus was. He walked 25,
Doofus?
right?
Yes.
Nice.
15, 20, 25. So I'm gonna walk a little bit quicker than he was.
Then
and
roll
walk
me a
with a purpose.
deception with advantage.
Mm, 17.
Okay. The eyes do not seem to follow you. Well, they do follow you, but they don't seem to have aggressive intent.
Nice.
Yeah.
They think I'm one of the animals.
Nice.
I kind of am. an animal.
fooled them. Kitsu. You're up.
Just us 3 animals up here in the
She
front.
asks Wedge if there was any secret doors.
Not there yet.
Are you
When
s-
do I
you-
just
No, she has 45 foot
dematerialize into the
movement.
darkness?
Oh, and yeah, I'm here.
I forgot.
Then you see the tip. I forgot about that.
Great.
And then
Sweet Lord.
you see at the base of the castle, you see this little. Found one.
Okay. So,
Great.
Awesome.
she's a great.
Well done.
Stay right there. Stay right there. Can I see her?
You saw the brief spark of light
Okay.
as she used the wand.
She's gonna hustle and get over
So
there.
you're gonna dash.
I won't be stealth. It's like barren ground. I can't use my Mask of the Wild and.
So it's like running. You're just running. You're drawing attention.
You could use perception to stealth yourself.
You could roll with deception, and try and make it look like you belong.
Let me ponder this moment for
And
a
kind of
moment.
try and follow in the footsteps of Elazar and.
It'd be
Lux.
better if I just did perception and tried to stealth.
That's just stuff.
Okay. So then I don't get my extra.
You
I just
don't-
need the extra 10 feet.
You can dash, or you can stealth.
Oh, this one's just stealth. I thought. Sorry, you said
Okay.
something else.
So.
That was in the tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Okay, so I gotta get there. I already know where it is, so my movement will be done. So I won't be able to open the secret door. So I'll just be standing there
Well,
in front of the
unless
castle.
you use your action.
Okay, it's movement action. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna dash.
So that's your bonus action, right?
Oh, that's
Because
cool.
you have
Yeah,
your,
so
you
then
have
I
your rogue ability to use your bonus action
That's
as
right.
dash, right?
So I can dash, yes.
So you dash.
So I dash.
Do you have that right
I thought it was like a dart roll.
Oh, if it's a third one, I don't have it.
The cunning action gives you
Why is it
dash
gonna have
When you get,
as a bonus. You get second level.
now? Oh, okay.
do you have it?
Yes.
Are you a second level?
I have it. Dash.
Yeah, so it's cunning
So-
action.
You cunning action dash suddenly and without warning. Kitsu
Oh, okay.
bursts from her place. Running.
Into-
The eyes quickly follow her.
Open that door. Push it.
You get to the secret door. You know its placement. You don't know how to open it.
There's no like push here sign. She pushes.
You can roll me an investigation check to see if you can find an opening.
18. Without my pluses.
18. You see a stone that's slightly glowing with the yellow light of the wand. Wedge kind of waves the wand. And you're like, I found it.
Gotcha.
Over here!
You begin to frantically search for some kind of latch or lever or something to open this thing with. And as you find it, you press down, and it goes down and pushes.
Setting
it's not
up
an
the trap.
entrance.
It's not an entrance.
It's not an entrance.
It's an exit.
No.
It's a cooler.
It is a compartment.
Well, that's not very helpful.
Inside, you find some kind of sets of tools. You find
I'm so glad I gave up my spot.
almost religious tools.
There you go. You can pray before you
Clothes?
die.
No, not clothes. You see, like, almost what you would call, like, religious artifacts. Like, these are things used for ceremonies.
Anything that looks like something could be useful in this situation.
You see a
Like an
religious
off
symbol.
switch.
What?
You see a religious symbol.
I'm so far wearing things and doing things that I don't belong to seems to be very successful for me.
On the front of this symbol, you see a single leaf,
A leaf?
which has been carved into the leaf, like on the stone of this pendant. A skull is put inside of the leaf.
I think a screaming set me on fire.
It does. And there's no robes or anything in this, just this holy symbol.
And a mask.
But
Oh, if I get up there, I can tell you what. I can tell you.
Okay, well, I did
Throw
my
it on.
movement.
It looks
I
kind
did
of like
my
a
action.
tree. It kind of looks like roots coming up like the neck area that cover the face. You see this pendant, a mask, and you see like one of those like incense things.
She tells Wedge to tell Elazar what we found. Leave me the wand.
Okay.
Go tell Elazar what we found. Oh, Jesus. She's got 45 feet of movement, so.
Okay. Who's next?
Me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm still using Mask of the Wild, so I'm not there with you. Do I see the stuff that she pulled out?
No, not at this distance.
Is she far? I'm 5 feet next. I'm right next to her.
Where actually
Oh,
are
I'm
you?
up here. I'm up here.
It's too dark. It's dim light, so dark vision's not kicking in.
Oh, I thought I was right next to her. That's why I asked.
Not yet.
And Elazar's way back there, isn't he?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But he can talk to the imp, and the imp can.
Okay, Solus. You're up.
So far, so good. We haven't burned
Run
anything
like
down.
hell, man. Run like hell.
We haven't burned a thing down. We're good.
You're being left behind.
So I just roll for stealth.
Yep.
You
And you
can do
could
this.
bonus action dash if you successfully stealth.
Okay, this
That
is
is
this is
true.
my lucky dice. I'm giving it a second chance.
So
you do
how
have a
could I-
coin, and should you want to
How
do
could
it?
I
That
not
is very
successfully
true.
stealth and dash?
I've had
How could I not?
horrible-
Because the DM
Stealth
doesn't want
and
you to
dash.
succeed.
How come I couldn't have done that?
Because you used your action to open the door,
Okay.
Go.
and you use your bonus action to dash.
Well, it's not that bad actually.
Okay.
What
that's
is
So
it?
you wanted to open the door. And I
I
knew
have
you
a plus
would.
11. It's
Oh,
not
do you
that
really?
bad.
Oh, never mind then.
Mhm.
That's pretty amazing.
What'd you get?
Cheater.
19.
Even your bad rolls are good.
So you,
I rolled a 3 and a 2. Oh no, a 3 and a 4.
as the
Five
chamber seemed to be
ones.
drawn to Pizza, you were able to move unobserved. You may now take several
See,
of your movements.
again,
Five,
taking one for
10,
the team.
15,
I'll be
20,
unappreciated, I'm sure.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh,
You're
you're
with
right.
us.
Oh yeah, that's more like
Jump
it.
onto
Nowhere
the
to go.
dog.
My efforts will be
Your
shunned.
sacrifice
My
will...
efforts will be shunned once again when this is all done and over.
Okay. And with that, we're at top of, and that we have the tree movers.
Yay! It's about time they get to it. It's only fair.
Alright, where are all 100 of these?
They're spaced around the circle.
Don't you dare use metal dice on my TV there. I will kill you for real. Would you like to use my plastic dice?
Would you like to just roll on the table?
gonna be
You
using
could also draw them on the screen too. That's also works.
You could roll it on the table instead.
PvP in real life.
And then Tom said, "Lucas on fire."
Don't roll it.
There we go. Yeah, that works too.
I just found random minis.
I gotta love that.
That one, those two are looking like an edgy anime character having their backs turned to us.
That's right, man. But they're looking over us with their shoulders. Make it even more dramatic.
I'm assuming that they didn't look like this before, because Eleazar had no idea.
I would assume so as well.
He was busy destroying a city, so
Well, he's been here before.
Yeah,
And he didn't look. He
he
didn't
was
know where they
committing
were.
genocide a week ago.
yeah. You can only expect so much from someone, you know?
You'll be a wonderful distraction as the cat moves around.
I was just praising on how I hadn't set anything on fire.
Don't worry, you won't. No, they will make sure you don't set anything on fire anymore.
You don't know. We're actually supposed to. This is supposed to. You know, as a group, it's no fun to play a game you know you're gonna lose.
I know that I'm not gonna.
Okay, that's the turn. You see as they kind of shuffle and kind of crackle.
Do they look like real people? Like
They're beginning
tree
to
people?
take on that kind of form. Like,
Any of them redheaded by me?
not that you can tell. They look at you and they're approaching you
Curious or like they're gonna eat me?
like kind of. They have an aggressive stance, but it looks like they're still kind of slow.
Possibly because they're still petrified.
Like partially.
They're just slow killers.
Like they were in deep rest.
Oh,
They're
Wow.
slow eaters.
they're terrible mothers if they're. Well, I guess they could be talking to the forest, which you know the forest has plenty to say. Okay.
Top of round.
25 stealth for Malharas and a natural 20 for Buford.
You're able to take your full movement. You see Malhras and Buford sneak past you going,
Thanks for taking one
You're
for the
screwed.
team.
See you later. Remember, don't
And
hurt
then-
anybody.
Malharas gets off of Buford and uses.
Can you go inside?
Is the door open?
there is no door.
Oh.
It's just an opening.
Oh, well then yeah, he's going in. It's like the castle's at the end of the Mario levels where he just walks in.
There's a little chime.
Since I only talked to Wedge, can I send an imp after him, or do I have to wait for my turn?
You have to move here.
Right, who's next?
Oh, sorry. And then Lux is on deck.
The tree mothers appear to be made out of wood.
Well, they're petrified, so they
Petrified.
wood.
5, 10, 15,
That
20,
does
25?
not burn easily, Mom.
Yes. However,
However,
he seems to lose some level of his confidence
10.
and stumbles.
Oh,
And all the tree mothers seem to notice him.
now they're all going to eat where you are.
it's fine by me.
Elzar kind of notices his mistake and reaches for his weapon.
Oh, that's a bad move, Eleazar.
Not while the cat's already inside.
You gotta get inside.
We just got all stealth. I just got to re-stealth and make sure he's the only one who's being noticed.
Alright.
What other defenses does this castle have?
You do not.
An army of tree people.
The wall of poisonous trees.
They're not. Well, yeah, but you have to run into that.
Yeah, that's a defense.
Okay, but we're not gonna run into it.
Most people trying to climb a wall of trees probably touch the tree wall.
Because you have to put a very specific sigil.
Well, I understand that. I get that. Okay, I'm
Finding
thinking
the door.
we're inside, so 100 mothers are supposed to keep this place safe. That's just what I'm saying.
There are some giant.
That's their job.
We seem to be on the
I mean,
about
I
to
could
find
wake 'em up a little
out
faster
and
if you want.
of the
I'm just thinking. Okay, I'm thinking out loud.
I can wake
We're-
them up a little faster if you want.
Some of us are mere moments from finding out just how good of a defense these are.
Okay. And you roll stuff? Or you just...
No, I'm just walking up because I'm
Okay.
still a badass.
Alright. So roll me deception with advantage.
Likely story.
We shall see.
Natural
1.
20.
Oh,
Yeah, finally.
Anything besides a 1.
Yeah, natural
right.
one. They're like, sir, your name is not on the list.
So your name is the list.
That's right.
So as you kind of are sitting there, you're looking over these things, Lux walks past you. And he just kind of looks around in his lupine form, kind of.
I am one of the party
and
animals you see.
He has this kind of nonchalance around him, where he just kind of ignores you. Like you're less than him.
Well, he kind of thinks that anyway, so that's not. It's not an uncommon feeling.
Yeah, he's acting like Elzar.
Does Elazar talk to me? Talk to them?
He talks to the end, and you see Wedge, like looking at you, ready to run back over.
She says, "What does he say?"
Gotta get over there.
I gotta get over there.
And we can't like
Help me. Send
That's only a little far.
that sucks.
He said, "Oh shit," and then he opened himself.
That's what made him fall over. Great. You were successful.
Iguana and salt marsh just.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, if you guys remember what my iguana said when he found Gar. I can't say that in front of
Anyway,
people.
okay, so I guess get back over here.
Go. Who's next?
Who's next?
Kitsu just went. Did you just?
Oh,
No, Kitsu hasn't gone
Kitsu
yet.
hasn't gone yet.
Yeah. So Kitsu.
Oh, it's
Haul
me.
butt.
Okay,
On
well,
So,
hold on.
Wedge, you see Wedge. Walk
Talking's a free action.
up, walk up.
It's not that far
What
away.
do you say?
When you got little legs.
And he's kind of chubby.
Can't she fly?
She can, but she's trying to be sneaky.
Okay, she could be invisible. That might help.
Yeah, that's
She
an
forgot
action.
about that.
Oh, jeez, please. Okay. She's,
So she goes, okay. He says that they're artifacts to help you pass the Tree Mothers without incurring their wrath.
I like that. Put on that holy symbol. Put on that mask.
So you put on the mask.
And leave
Oh,
Elazar to
man,
get
I'm
jumped.
so afraid of that mask.
You're screwed.
I don't want to put on the mask. What does
You just
mask
trust
look
your
like?
Don't turn
enemy.
It looks
into
like
Sherman.
branches coming from the neck around the head.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Yeah, you're dead.
Do you guys
Don't
think the mask is
turn
bad?
into
Evil.
Sherman.
You trusted our.
It's
our
made out
enemy.
of cursed wood.
Okay, forget it. I'm not putting the mask
Put
on.
on
I'm
the
not-
holy
you
symbol
already
as well,
ignored-
right?
No, I'm just holding the holy symbol.
You're just holding it,
I'm not putting anything over my head.
okay? Because there's
I'm gonna
also
tack it
the
on my clothes.
sensor.
And the sensor. I'm gonna tack it. I'm gonna put it in my cleavage. You know,
So you
can
put it
still
on
stick.
you.
I have to put it on my clothes or something.
It's
I'll
a
just-
necklace.
Okay,
It's a-
I'll just
it's a
hold it.
talisman.
I'll use the sensor, light it.
But would Kitsu do that, or
Kitsu would do that. Kitsu
What
would
would Kitsu
hold
do?
it. Kitsu's not stupid. She's an intelligent young woman.
Roll me
you-
intelligence.
You're just
saving
rolling those dice, girl. It doesn't matter if you're intelligent or not. Like, this is all a crapshoot at this point.
Okay, so
Like, we don't know which one of
she's
these
not
things
gonna
is
put the
cursed.
mask on her face because she knows that might be stupid. Okay, and she's not gonna put the amulet on because, again, it'll be around her neck and that might be stupid.
You can just haul ass.
So she's gonna light the sensor because the smell might make them feel good.
What do you like?
My finger. No, my tool. My
Okay.
tools.
So
to light
you
things.
ignite the sensor.
burning hands?
Not the entire forest, just the sensor.
A small, constant stream of smoke begins to build up
Okay.
from it. And the Tree Mothers turn to you.
Yeah, he just used you as bait.
She's
It
like,
doesn't, because he just got caught, so he's telling you to
I
get...
was already caught.
No, now they're all going to come after you, and he's going to be able to get up and not have to worry about them attacking him.
So she.
He's like, oh, that stuff over there? Yeah, it makes them go away. Put it on quick.
But it's in their stuff, though.
Yeah,
It's in their stuff.
in a hidden compartment.
that intruders would be looking for.
Yeah, there you go. There was a sign on it that says, "Don't look here, intruder."
Decisions.
Oh no, you found our cool stash.
So she's
Don't
gonna
put the stuff
amulet
on.
in her pocket. and
It's
she's gonna
helpful.
It's helpful.
try to go. She's gonna make her movement. 1, 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
The
And-
sensor is giving off a smell of kind of like rot.
Nice, nice.
Is it
I wanna-
offensive?
That's what I wanted
Yes.
to smell.
I'm offended.
Like tree rot? Okay, so she gets up there. It's like, I hate you. Every part of your being, I hate. There isn't a part of your being I don't dislike.
I don't just like not the game. You as the DM.
There's nothing.
My child.
My double middle fingers.
There's no part. No, we're still cruising well before that. There's Elazar just
I
needs.
have to impale Kitsu.
Oh my gosh! Dang man, so I still feel bad about that. That still haunts me.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
like
she
the
hates.
sensor.
She climbed up the thing, so she had an action. She had a movement.
You can bonus action run.
Yeah, I would just book it.
Okay, and I'm calling all the imps to get in here.
All the various imps start running towards you.
Tell them all to go in.
Invisible guys, come on!
Yeah.
You're like,
Anyone who's safe, completely safe, is baked.
Who's with me?
Yeah.
So Little Fry knows to be invisible. He's a smart guy too. He's there. Been on Team Todd. Come on, invisible stealth. We always stealth with
Stabby
team.
is, though.
Where's Stabby?
You don't know. He's invisible.
He's gone to
Okay,
see
well he
Todd.
needs to keep coming here. No, we hear a bell.
Okay, then we have Solus. You're up.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
it's
up.
Amadrya,
Oh.
and then Solus.
No.
Amadrya was just waiting for Kitsu to shut up.
Forget about little old Amadrya. I see.
I rolled a 25 on initiative.
I lit sticky
No, you
leaves.
that's the
'Cause
next
I
one
rolled
should
for
have.
you.
No, we rolled for you because
You're lucky you didn't get a 1.
That's very true.
Very true.
It's very true.
Stinky leaves. I hate him. I think
It's
we need
like,
to,
ooh, it's food.
You should probably just put on the clothes and.
I'm glad I got rid of that
Here,
rope.
dance is bacon.
That's good
And go into that
one.
lion's den. It'll tell them
the
not
lions, they
I think you
they
lost something.
smell
Bacon.
bacon. So if you rub it on yourself,
Why?
I think
and
you
why?
lost something, Dad.
Man, I got some words.
I
for
think this is
there you
yours.
go.
Yeah,
mine, plus a tasty swine. All you have to do is get in line.
There you go.
Ah, yanking, yum, yum, yum.
Now
That's exactly what he's doing
So
here.
this is luck,
Now
right?
it is Solus.
Yes.
What did you do? Did
You've been playing this game how long and you just figured out my twin by mini?
No, I knew it was your mini, but I'm confused on where Elazar is.
Oh, he's the dice.
He's the dice.
It's a
Oh, okay.
dice.
Oh,
So
okay.
Solus,
Solus, it's up to you.
you are up.
Actually, Justin moving away from Els.
Climb up on top
Maybe
of him.
pushing him.
Yeah, kick him while he's
You
down.
don't have to run fast.
Who is this in bad guy?
You don't have to run
I
fast.
can't.
You just have to run
Are you
fast.
trying to allow the premises?
Oh, I could like lift him up, can I?
Oh no, he's too. Oh yeah, you can't.
Actually,
right?
you can.
Chuck him into that mother
Pick
right
him up and then
there.
run.
But I have seen Elazar kind of freaking out about to attack someone.
Yeah, you see him grabbing his weapon.
He's farther away from these tree ladies than any of us.
He is right in the line.
He's in the
He's
dead
in the middle now, but that's just because I bailed.
Is it too late for me?
It was
to
a good
say
plan.
anything to
I don't feel
him?
bad about
Were
that
you close to
plan.
him at the beginning of your turn?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was.
Yeah,
here.
she was right there. She was close to him.
So you can talk to him, but it might draw attention to you.
Even if I went.
Even if I spoke real quiet.
It's completely silent.
really tried
Even if I just used our alignment can't.
Then never mind.
Languages don't exist in 5th edition.
Oh, dang.
It's like essentially
They
talking
haven't
like
existed
soccer
in
rules.
3 edition.
Oh, I think I
It needs to be brought back. They need to have a secret code because they were engaged.
We have
They didn't like each other.
You and me, we think we vote for the same football team, so we should have a secret language.
Yes.
You're not the proletariat.
That's what alignment languages are. It's like, hey, we both like the Steelers, so guess what? We should have a secret language.
They do.
That's why like alignment languages don't make sense.
Hey, I just love like walking into a bar, screaming word in your alignment language that like everyone would enjoy, and then everybody goes, "Hey!" It's like, okay, I know where all the evil people are.
Yeah, like
Solus, you're up. What do you do?
I think I'm gonna pick up Elazar. Like,
Roll me
Think, or
athletics
is that
check
what
with
you're doing?
advantage.
I have a +7 in athletics.
It's insane.
That's awesome. That's actually
you okay?
insane.
That's
Is something wrong?
I'm
No.
fine. I'm just tired.
Okay. Oh, I have a +8.
I've had a
never mind.
long day. I got up at a dark 100. So did you.
I had more copy though.
I hope my dice doesn't just like.
I had soda.
Implode.
Yeah, no, wait.
I hope it just doesn't like.
Disobedience.
What was the word?
Just
Combust.
roll it.
The dice turn sets on.
I can re-roll that.
Yes, you can.
A natural one.
Yes.
This bodes well.
Oh no.
It's okay. This group has made it this far.
Okay, this is good. I got an 18 in athletics.
That's excellent.
So you successfully lift Elazar as he goes. He looks
It's not
very
like you
scared.
gave
He
him a
looks down at you
wedgie.
going, "What are you doing?"
It's not like he has a wedgie. It's just lifted.
Yeah, he
when
picks
a
him up
3
by
foot
his
tall
underwear.
person lifts you from the ground, it shocks you.
Okay, it surprised me.
I think I'm just trying to get you out of here.
No, just throw him to a mom.
I don't think I have much throwing
Use him
ability.
as a
You can
weapon.
roll me another athletics check and throw him,
You
or
can
just
chuck
roll
it.
to hit if you want to throw him.
Oh,
at
that
a
was an
mom.
advantage.
Just
Yeah.
Okay,
throw
okay,
it.
okay. Okay, I guess I'm gonna throw him then.
What? Why are we throwing?
Where are you throwing him?
Towards a mom.
What?
So roll an attack.
Why not?
Give me just a straight
Because
roll.
we're trying
Okay.
to get them to not attack us, maybe?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, they're attacking him. You don't have to throw
no. Okay.
it. You don't have
okay.
to throw it.
Why are we jugging them?
You have free
That's
will.
one.
What have I
That's
been saying
one.
this entire time? A bunch of murder hobos.
Okay.
I'm not murdering
that's
anybody.
Good. I got
And she's
21.
just convincing him to do it.
That's true.
I
He
haven't
drew,
done any.
he drew his sword. He was planning on
He's not,
attacking.
he has his weapon on his sword. He has his hand on his
I
sword.
thought you
I
said
got
he drew his sword.
21.
He didn't draw.
21.
Where do you want to put it?
Yeah, where do you
Which
want
one
to
are
put
you
him?
throwing him at?
The closest one.
Oh.
That one that's 10 feet away?
Does she have red hair?
I don't know.
Hopefully
Too
she
dark.
does.
Can't tell color. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully that's not the red-headed one.
Elazar's like, oh, wait, he's heavy. He's
So at least she'll fall down. I mean, she's petrified. She's not
about
gonna break.
500 pounds.
She's not gonna break.
Chucked a 500-pound
Okay.
wooden man.
Okay, I have watched
How much do I even weigh? Like
a
5 pounds?
truck hit a petrified tree, and the truck
So
is
let's
destroyed,
Roll,
and the
That
tree is
truck-
fine.
roll 5d6 for me.
Okay.
Oh my!
So,
Holy!
so an
Me?
Yes, roll
F10
5d6 for me.
hit a petrified tree. The tree is fine. The truck is damaged.
I'm taking all your d6s, Dad.
All
The
right,
tree is fine.
Mom, but that's like taking a petrified tree, derooting it with your anime protagonist strength, and then trying to sword fight another petrified tree
I would think that.
with that tree.
I would think the attacker, if nothing else, would be the one.
I need
She's not gonna get
2
hurt.
more.
Not that much.
I have more.
Thank you.
And I'm going to roll his save over here.
Oh.
His,
He
God.
he might not survive this, but it's
No,
a
he'll
risk.
survive.
Oh,
It's
oh,
whether not how
I was
mad he's
gonna
going to
make
be
a-
at you.
oh. I was gonna make a Lord Farquaad quote. Some
Some
of you
of
may
you may
die, but sacrifice I'm willing to
Yeah,
make.
he's willing to sacrifice me.
willing.
The bum.
2,
wanted me to
4,
put on the cursed items.
10, 15, 19.
19. So
There's
you
nothing bad
pick
here.
up. So
Can I
you.
get a hug from my husband?
So you.
I didn't say anything for
So
me.
you pick up.
I was looking at
Elazar.
him because he was going to make me cursed.
So you pick up Elazar,
I wasn't
the
giving you
500
problem
pound
at all.
man who came suddenly into your lives at the beginning of action. Did try to fight past you to save your friend from a fate that he deemed worse than death.
That's not like he was trying to help or anything. Good job, guy.
Who made a bitter alliance with you in order to help you fight the Dark Citadel, where you put it
He's
inside
helping.
of the governmental building and then lit it on fire.
Maybe we're the bad guy.
You know what?
You
Gee,
then
you think?
you then pick him up and
You
chuck him
think?
at a tree mother
It was
who
like-
he has said are terrifying.
Oh, yeah, he was afraid of it.
Yeah, he was, but you know, it's like throwing a toddler into a pool.
You gotta face your fears.
That's right.
That's not how you teach a toddler how to swim.
My
That's
sister-
how you. That's how you become. That's how you lose your kid.
My sister learned how to swim that way.
That's how you go to
In
prison.
defense, my sister learned how to swim that way. She's now alive. She's fine.
You throw Elazar at this tree mother.
Ian and I are the only
Please
rational
knock.
ones here.
Please knock the tree mother prone.
Yes.
Oh my.
Yes.
Put Elazar round about that space.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my.
Wow.
All he has to do is
there
say
it goes.
mama.
There it goes, yeah.
Hi, Mom.
You
How are
should
you
watch
doing?
it, it's really funny. It
Sorry, it's
reminded
Mom.
me of you.
I don't know where you sent it.
He's a tree, and she's
Not
a tree
the-
mother.
just SMS?
Maybe he just needed a hug.
In a sudden crash of stone on stone, as
There it goes.
Elazar smashes violently into the tree mother,
Thanks,
an
guys.
audible sound is heard.
Oh.
Man,
In the
that's-
absolute silence of this space, an audible sound is heard.
wow. Good job, Thomas.
As every tree mother turns to where Elazar now
Oh.
resides,
See, they're all looking there now.
and Elazar looks in like his full crouch next to the tree mother, looks back at you,
It's just
and his face hardens into the most hatred and anger a man can have.
You gotta look up and say, "Oops."
I tripped.
Oh. Just trying to help, man.
I was getting you out of here.
You're kind of
The worst part
slippery.
is, you still have movement everywhere. So you can just
Get out of there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Exactly. I want to
little
run
things in
past
life.
him and make it.
move. You're double your movement.
50.
Wow.
The worst part is you have to run past Elazar.
Bye.
Because he's a rogue, he doesn't
Slap
have
him
to
on the
take-
back as you're running, you know.
He ran out of his reach.
No opportunity attack.
He can't get
No,
an
he
opportunity.
can't get He ran around.
Ran around him. Oh no.
Oh my.
As I run past him, I make it very obvious that I have his pouch.
Oh my! So now he has to die.
Oh my god.
So as you kind of like
Yeah.
you
yeah.
show him
It's-
like thanks, and you run past him. He goes.
So much for
What
What
peace.
did you
No,
take?
I'm just like, oh.
What did you
He
take?
took his backpack
Wait.
way in the
I
beginning.
said.
Wow.
He took his like
I think
traveling.
Solus might
no.
be a terrorist.
I think Solus may be the greatest sleeper agent.
Hey, that's a
this
king
good-
right there.
Ah,
He's a king.
yeah.
That is the king of the Grey Labyrinth right there.
And no, I was like, oh.
They
We're
know
all
how to get
starting
things
to
done in
sleep.
that Grey Labyrinth.
It's just
Elazar
like-
just looks at you, and with this, and all of a sudden the anger turns to shock, and it turns to even more anger.
Oh man, he's gonna hunt you down.
He's like
We
an-
gotta-
You haven't looked at all
And you
the
see him
slipped.
reach for something.
Oh, shit, we
It's like
got
an anger
we gotta
cake.
go,
Run,
guys. We gotta
Anger,
go.
disappointment, anger. It's a nice little cake.
Okay, top of round.
That's Mahara.
Mahara.
Amaras.
Is already inside.
What do I see in here?
So you enter into the top space,
More tree mothers.
and you
It's
see a spiral staircase down, as along with some like religious accoutrement up here. Up here.
Don't light anything on fire. It's gonna smell really bad.
Yeah, 25 stealth for me, as I'm gonna go down and kind of.
You have no. You hear this
Scout it
horrible.
out. I know, you know. I'm going to
Save
scout
parents.
ahead. Going
Destroy
forward,
item.
stealth.
Get the iron thing. Save people.
Buford is like, ah, there's a loud noise. Where's
Yeah.
Maharas going? And he looks back. And he's like, doesn't know which way to go.
So he just sits down.
And I'm
Yeah, he hauls butt. Maharas!
He has a fear of thunder.
Most dogs do.
he's going to scoop up Solus and
Wow.
run inside.
Wow.
Holding athletics. At advantage.
Buford knows who needs some help. Where was he when I was covered in leaf stench?
16.
Okay. He success. Do you want to fight Buford?
No.
Okay.
No.
He's like, no,
I would like to give him
Get
advantage.
scruffed and run.
No, I'll give him advantage if I can.
Take me.
Jesus, take the
He just jumps in his mouth.
I'm
Just
in
hear open your mouth.
danger.
I'm in danger.
I need you to get open your
After you
mouth.
is Elazar, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but
Uh-oh! What are we gonna do about that?
Shouldn't he
he's
be like?
prone.
Shouldn't he be
I
prone
don't
too?
know. What
Elazar
are you all gonna do about that?
stands.
Because I've about had it.
Looking back at you,
Last I checked.
looking back at all of you, and turns outward.
Uh-oh.
Bailing.
Last I
He
checked.
draws his weapon,
He's gonna bail.
and he grabs something and says, "By the name of my lord, by all who I stand against."
That could be us.
And you see this purple light
What?
begin to emanate from him.
That was a good idea.
Break the seal to the Fey realms, and grant me the power of the champion.
Hey, Carly, I think our teammates might be trying to kill us.
I think betrayal might be happening here.
Because the tree mothers are awake now.
Yeah.
He's gonna be busy.
You're welcome, guys.
He's gonna be busy.
It was
for
all
a while.
me.
Good
That
job.
was all me. I take full responsibility.
You know, the last time
May
something
I
bad
ask
happened that I took full
you
responsibility
a question,
for.
Joey?
I was
Hi.
like that.
Player to player.
Hi.
No judgment player to player. All judgment character to character. So no judgment player to player. Why did you do that?
The question really should be, is if Amadria noticed that Solus threw...
That's a great
Oh,
Yeah.
Who knows he didn't just trip?
Roll me perception!
Who knows he didn't trip over me?
He just tripped 15 feet
He's a big guy.
huge crashing noise and
He's
then
a big-
stared at you hatefully.
Exactly.
As you ran by
That's how I
showing his
remember
backpack.
Yeah, that's how I remember.
Peace! And jumped
Yeah, you held his bag over
in.
your
You're
head.
holding your bag
I
up
got the beer!
and you jumped in Buford's
Okay.
mouth.
Yeah,
Now,
that's how I remember it.
That's how I remember. That's how I feel about it.
is there advantage because it was completely silent?
No, you're looking forward.
I don't think that was really
You're
forward.
stressed out looking forward.
If anything,
No,
that's
but-
You
even
probably
worse.
hear sound go...
But the area was completely silent.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have seen
Wouldn't
anything
have
until it
seen
hits. So if the
I-
sound
I
happens,
But he
rolled
did go,
perception.
whoop.
What's your perception?
I'm asking if there's advantage because
No.
I rolled an 11.
Okay,
He
so you
did.
rolled it.
Elazar did go make a whoa, I'm being picked up. No.
That is true.
Yeah, you did say
And then
that.
he crashed. For all
Would that have alerted me enough to give me advantage? Because I would have been like, why is he making noise?
Was he could have been picked up by that mother, and because he's so heavy, she could have fallen over. And his backpack could have fallen off him.
There's some mental
grabbed the
gymnastics going on.
He grabbed the beer and then grabbed the dog.
I'm going to say no on the advantage.
Damn it.
So, with an average roll, I'm going to say that Dryad does not know what has occurred, but knows that whatever is happening now is not good.
Would I have turned around the second I heard the crash?
Yes.
Did Elazar notice?
You see
He noticed he was
crashing
Elazar
into the
noticed.
tree mother. You're not sure if he fell. You're not sure if it tackled him. But you see Solus run past you with Elazar's bag over his head.
And
Yeah,
jump
you definitely
in.
see that.
I just make it
Okay.
apparent.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at you and go,
That was apparent.
You did say that you
That's
made
true.
sure that you...
And you typically do panic in those
And
kinds
you
of
heard them
situations.
say,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you
Make
want
sure I
to
don't
actually
lose
say
anything.
that you do this, but you heard him go, thanks.
Which again is something you would do.
Oh,
You
it would
did
be
approve
funny.
it like 2 minutes before.
It would be funny if I
And then
like.
you jumped in Buford's mouth and you
He just swept me off right off my feet, and took me out of
and
there.
you let him. I would have let him too. So if he came back for me, I would let him.
Don't worry, guys. He slipped.
and she
I
got,
saved his backpack.
15 feet.
It's like those TikToks where like the guy slips and like all of a sudden the video game console turns on. He slips onto the couch, like makes
Oh.
himself a snack.
Yeah.
Wait,
He pulls his ring and the blanket falls over him.
wait, do you actually say that?
Yeah.
Insight.
Insight what? In saying thanks?
No, him saying he slipped.
No.
Okay,
Whoops.
we're pulling a lot of rolls for this like 6 seconds. You
Do
can
you
roll
not
that
believe me?
on your turn if you want. Who's
Which
next?
is it?
I think it's like at the end of my. No, it's not. It's
It's
not.
whoever's
It was
after
Elazar. It was Elazar and
Lux.
Lux.
Lux, you're up.
Oh, I'm up.
You assume that
Everything.
that stealth is now over.
Yeah. I'm gonna run.
He wasn't stealthing anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna run. That's 70 feet.
Okay.
And so I would hit.
in.
I would
In.
hit the spiral staircase.
Mm-hmm.
Can I slide the spiral staircase on my booty?
Well, it's not that kind of spiral staircase. There's no
Aw.
banister.
Oh, I was hoping that there would be.
You could still try it
it's
anyway.
kinda
You can, like
Greek.
fall off the.
It's
Forward.
more
I
like
am a-
Egyptian, where there's just like it's a hole with stairs in it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, let's start running down. I'm gone.
You
See ya.
find, you
But
find,
you find the cat.
You find Malharas about 20 feet down.
Excellent.
Wow.
Hello.
But if we're gonna be in the thick of it,
Next.
we might as well be in the thick.
Kitsu.
Oh, okay, I'm not gonna
That would
start.
be me.
I'm
That
not
would
gonna
be.
start that.
Shut the door behind you.
Lock
That's
it.
not you. That's not you.
I cast chatter
No,
on
that's
the...
We all make sure that
Okay,
we're
so
in
I'm
there,
in there.
and then we will log Elazar out.
I'm in there, and then
Why
I'm-
have we elected to kill Elazar?
He is
He's the bad guy. I don't know if you guys remember that.
He was a bad guy.
Genocide.
she searches this level really super quick for secret doors.
So you use one of the secrets.
Just really quick.
You find another.
None.
You find another one.
Is it full of crap?
You can open it.
How is
Yeah.
Solus over there?
Because
you
you
different drug him
Buford.
in.
Oh.
So I open it.
So you use your action to open it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, rolling investigation.
This isn't going well, guys.
What do you mean? It's going perfectly. It's going pretty well.
What was I rolling?
Investigation. So I gave you a big gun to make this a little
19.
easier for you, and you proceed to leave him outside.
I know. I was like, what?
He's still coming.
He's not gonna help us.
No!
we.
Unless somehow I can get through to him? No.
Hell no.
I mean,
He's not coming.
No.
He's not coming.
No way in hell I can get through them.
He's not coming. He's not gonna make it.
He's like, this is a fight that I now have to fight.
Oh, good. He's going to
You're
take care of
welcome.
the others.
Man.
That's okay. He's going to take care
To
of
tell the
others.
truth, he was going to betray us.
It's
We
a-
don't know.
He was going to betray us.
No,
So.
we kind of know that.
We kind of went in there knowing that he was,
Genocide the entire
He is
city.
evil, but
he
you
is
know.
the bad guy.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
Ultimately,
He is
he's gonna
evil.
get down there.
I mean, it is in his nature. I mean, in that same sense, I mean, Lux did try to burn down the innocent town.
So thus far,
And K2's
and
people are
in-
vicious terrorists.
thus far in this arc, Elazar's crimes were knocking on a door politely and waiting, and coming with us, offering to aid
No,
us.
his tree guy tried to kill us.
Not in this arc.
Yeah, it was in the city.
Okay,
but-
so other than that, you open the secret
Politely
door.
knocking on the door.
You open the secret door.
What's in there?
Inside of the
Building
secret
on
door,
fire.
you find a manual.
A
A manual on how to save Elazar.
what is a manual of?
Well, you can read it, sit down and read this manual right now, or you can take it with you.
I'll just take it with me.
I think you should put Elazar in your ring to save his life.
You're too far away.
Have one of your gremlins do it.
She's called them to her.
They have 80-foot movement speed.
They have 45. They could get back out
They
there.
can be there in 90 feet.
They could get back out there, but I'm not gonna give one of them my ring to go put him in it.
Why
You
not?
can give him a card.
It's gonna be ticked.
Oh,
Yes.
you can give him a card.
I don't have a card.
Oh, you don't have one.
Another soul
No, you have
trapped
the
in the
empty
card.
cards.
I have the empty ones.
Another
That
soul
is
trapped in the card.
Perfect. Where are
For,
you?
for
Are you
to
down the
not
stairs?
the
let
bottom.
out.
Okay.
I could care less if he put him in there.
So she's like, she goes to Stabby.
All
No, Little
people
Fry.
Are
Little
all
Fry.
people matter except you.
Little Fry. She's like, okay, you need to go and say this word and put Elazar in this card.
But we're
Right.
What alignment am I?
And she said,
Probably not good anymore.
I can just say
Yeah, I
it
don't think so.
Yeah.
because I can cast through him.
Yes.
So I just take the card and when you get I'll
So
Little Fry is
goes
going.
up there, and we're gonna roll. I'm gonna roll this out here.
He's invisible.
Yes, but Elazar does get a save because he's not willing.
Oh jeez. He doesn't know.
He's not willing.
The last person.
If I shoot lightning bolts at you,
No.
no matter what, if you
Okay.
don't know they're coming, you still get a save.
Okay, so
Oh, it's not even
Little
there.
Fry can say
I don't have an alignment.
I think
He's not
I'm
listening.
getting you out of here.
He's not
I think
listening.
Solus
Is he just crazy now?
No,
chaotic
he's
neutral.
cast.
Yeah,
he's
I think so,
chanting.
Okay, but
He's not listening.
You can't like have an intrusive
No.
thought.
I think that's all. That's what this whole thing should be called. This whole campaign.
The intrusive thought.
Intrusive thoughts
Okay.
The
They
reality
won.
of intrusive
and
thoughts.
extreme disappointment.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it is a
Intrusive
wisdom
thoughts.
save.
Extreme disappointment.
But he's a fighter, or he's a wizard.
You
so-
and I
not a
are in
wizard.
extreme disappointment.
I
You're
don't know.
I don't
actually
think. I don't.
okay.
Wisdom save.
Actually, I don't think he's very disappointed.
I usually say so.
What is your spell casting save?
It is the best.
Oh no, you disappointed him.
So I gotta get back. Get.
Okay, where's Ken?
Are you in a different
I
character
have
sheet?
no idea. No, I was in mine. I just all of a sudden got out of mine.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I need spells, right?
I can't believe you did that. Though.
13.
This was going so well.
Which means
Almost made
that
it.
he needs an 8 or higher to get out of this.
I give him disadvantage.
Nope.
I bite him in the chin.
Actually, because he's activating this, he gets advantage.
No! Stop talking, everybody.
So
I'm
that
trying
means-
to
Give him
save
your-
How does he? How does he get advantage?
Because he's activating his paladin ability, which gives him an advantage on spells.
I can save him though.
First
This is
one's a
saving
2.
Yeah,
him.
but he hasn't pulled it off yet. Like that's
But
why
he's
chanting.
activating it now.
Yeah, but
that
it
was
hasn't-
his turn.
It hasn't activated, right?
Yes, it has.
It's an
Okay, never
action.
mind.
That was his turn.
Oh, he activated it as his turn. Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
A 1.
But he has advantage.
He does have
No,
advantage.
that's the second roll.
He has advantage.
That's the second. The 1 was the second roll. You rolled a 3 and a 1.
I did not roll.
You rolled the first one and you said that's
And then
one.
I was explaining things. We're rolling it now.
Somehow I think I just got jacked out of an advantage.
He
This
needs
is
an
called
8.
consequences.
No, This is
I'm
the
trying to save
consequences
him.
of your actions.
A 5.
Yeah.
Still lost. So he goes on the card.
With those rolls, he probably wasn't gonna make.
You know,
You see this?
is there an advantage to leaving him out there?
You see this?
No.
Yeah, but don't have to fight him
Violent
later.
bursts of purple and green energy as it starts filling the space with violent sound. All of the tree mothers who are now awake turn to Elazar and begin to move aggressively towards him. When all of a sudden, the light stops. The sound disappears. And all you see is one orange imp holding a playing card.
Come on,
As all
hurry!
of the tree mothers look at him,
Oh.
and
like a
his
spotlight.
movement has been spent. And he's
Dismiss
used
him.
his action.
But he's got my card.
Yeah, you can just miss him, and he
She has
just
to
goes away with the card.
dismiss him as an action, I think.
I haven't done anything though.
Yeah, but you can just like
You
on
cast through him.
That's right.
so you can cast and dismiss him.
I just use my.
But so she casts through him that takes his reaction, and he uses movement, but he has an action to turn invisible.
He does.
And he's holding the card.
I
so
don't
the
even
card's
think he would
going
even
in
need to be told. All those things looking at him, he'd be like,
Oh, yeah.
"See you later."
He's been in this situation before.
That's right. He knows
Only
what to
last
do.
time it was a spider.
Same time.
And he just...
There he's going. There you go. He's like, I'm out.
He just
Oh,
I just stole
Look
your
at that.
guardian.
I'm in the wrong place. I'm not supposed to be
This
here.
is in the bathroom.
This is not an IKEA.
This wasn't my. This wasn't my
put this
room.
Walmart in the middle of the street.
This wasn't my room.
This is going
Might have
This
had one
is
at
in
Steve
my
from our
room.
game.
First of all, I
just-
would like to say
Okay, so I
that's
should
what's
get some
supposed to
brownie
be
points
funny.
here because I just saved her ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, but now I gotta kill him later.
And he's
That's
pissed.
fine, and he's pissed. We can just release him when it.
We can leave him with justice just for a little bit.
So
That's not
technically,
gonna make him
Just
happy.
keep him in there.
so in all honesty, from Tom's perspective, you could send her in there in the cards to go and talk to him through the glass because he's
Maybe.
on the other side. You have to do a lot of sign language, and he's gonna give. I think he's only gonna have one message with one finger
It's gonna be like Erebos, you know.
on each hand. But I mean, in all honesty, you could theoretically go with paper,
I mean, you can
paper and pen, and like.
look at the art when you get the card back.
Oh, he's not-
Oh,
He's making
Billy.
a grumpy.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's it. I can already tell you what that looks like.
So suddenly,
man.
Amadjaya, Elazar disappears.
Oh, and he's gone.
You would have seen.
And you see,
You would have seen the
And
imp.
you see
You
the
only
imp
went like.
before it disappears.
Briefly, you would have seen the.
Oh
I just saved him. I just saved him. Okay, there's nothing wrong with what I just did. I just saved that guy.
Nope.
He was ready to die.
Condemnation is coming.
He was ready to die.
I love how you guys were like, this guy's gonna die, this could be great. We saved him, it's great. He
He's gonna be so grateful.
gets up, he says, oh my gosh, this was awesome.
He's going to completely forget about the fact that Sola's used him as a projectile
As a distraction.
and,
Oh yeah,
and robbed him.
Yeah,
Just in
So
case.
I expect him to come out
Just
in
to
the
disarm
exact
him, you know.
same temperament as he went in.
I'm
Since the
expecting,
bodies went in and out at the same, like it was just a freeze moment.
I'm expecting
No,
an
'cause the
enthusiastic
bodies-
thank you.
They were held
The dead
in
bodies
They were-
cycled through their death, but
but
the
they were-
living bodies stayed and they were walking around in there.
Actually,
That's how I
no, they
knew.
were frozen in moments as well.
Really? I
They
thought the
were
guy
mo-
that you had the same ears as you was in there
yeah,
walking
he
around.
was in a moment.
No,
So
he was
was
stuck in a moment.
He was stuck
Oh,
in a
never mind
moment.
then. Yeah, so he's gonna be in that same pissed off moment for a
Same
really long
So
time.
we now have an angry tree champion bomb.
Paladin, all ready to go.
Just
It's like
pull
when you find a beholder and you minimize it and put it in a bag of holding for later use.
Yeah.
So
it's like
actually, that makes a really
Except for
great
later
point.
use.
So he really is a bomb. So like when we get to the big guy, he's like, "Oh shoot, this is Bet." Pull out the card, throw him out. He's already
Run away,
ready.
pull the
He's already gonna like.
And
Yeah.
He's already mad.
whip around and go straight for Solomon.
You know,
That's why we
I'll
run
just-
away first. and
okay,
then-
That's what we're
so you know when you have one of those AOE spells,
Yes, that's what he is.
you just open the door.
Only positive things here. This is what we're talking about.
Alazar is gonna get his wish, and we've saved him.
Yeah.
He can fight again
He
later.
dies like he wanted to.
He's
He died like he wanted.
What
He
did
is
he
not
want
gonna
from this
die.
cereal?
You don't know.
We don't know.
Okay, can I just? It kind of feels like he's just gonna go in there because he wants the artifact for himself. He's gonna get the artifact. We're gonna get the artifact. He's gonna take it from us, and we're gonna have a big old fight
No,
with him.
he told me it's a scroll, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, he
I
told
don't
me
know.
it was
I think it's a bunch of
scroll,
bullshit.
and
Okay.
I think it's the same bullshit he told her about, like, hey, put that bacon on you before you run in. Like, I think that's
No, he likes her.
Okay, so
I'm going in for a
Dryer, you're
scroll.
up.
Which
Oh,
scroll?
yeah,
I don't know. It's got
It's-
some nice writing on
It's
it.
Amadrya.
I
It's
mean,
got some.
I'm after that scroll. It's got the nice picture.
It's got the nice pictures
I'm just
on
gonna
there.
read. It's got nice articles.
It's actually cooking. It's a cook. It's my
Oh,
mother's
it's Amadrya's
To
turn.
serve man.
To serve man.
Thank God we're not men.
That's right.
I'm a dead body.
I hope to be a real boy.
I'm going to be a real boy.
Oh yeah, I get my dice back because that's gone.
Oh, here we'll just put him on. Put this out there.
He's not. He's in the card.
Oh yeah, well this symbolizes the card. We'll just put him over here,
Tree Mother
Anything
reaches
that's
down,
got
grabs
some-
the card.
and she'll just.
So, Andrea, what you doing?
Besides
I don't-
cursing.
I had thoughts, and then
I
things
just saved
got
him.
derailed. Yeah, you did, and I was gonna do something to help him, and possibly off myself in the process.
Well, if you can throw something out there to like hurt them, because nobody's out there now,
Hurt them.
so
Maybe
you know, like
suggest
shatter them or.
fire.
They're
Joking.
No, fire would not be
They're
hurt.
stone.
Turn them all to stone. I don't know.
No, they are stone.
Stone to
Petrified trees.
Stone to flesh.
Can I?
That is so cruel.
I turned them into.
I turn them into people and then I stab them. That's horrible.
What you doing, honey?
From where? From
Chaotic good?
No. That's
Yeah, I didn't think so.
She changed
where?
her
From where
mind.
I am on the stairs, can I see if any of them have red hair?
I
Like
needed,
my.
No.
I needed that
No.
alignment.
No, I don't see anyone with red hair, or no, I can't tell.
No, you can't tell. It's too dark.
See, if something was burning, we could see.
Wait, there was a huge amount of light, like just a mere second ago.
I'm joking. I wouldn't. I said I
it's
haven't
not
burned
now.
anything. I haven't burned anything. I could have, but I didn't.
Can she make a history check to see if she
No.
was? Oh.
There was an abundance of light there just a moment ago.
And it's not here anymore.
Hopefully that was the redhead.
So, if lightning went off, can you tell what the sign said across the street?
I can't.
Only if
I've
I
got
was
amazing
really-
vision.
I can't tell what the sign says across the street in broad daylight.
So,
Okay, we
honey,
may have
what
to
are you
get your
doing?
eyes checked
I
again.
don't know. I don't care.
Oh, you care. Come on.
You just.
I'm very tired.
Okay.
We'll end after this, but just get a blue stick.
Get in the tube. The tube.
Tube.
Get in the
Double
place.
time into the tube.
And then we'll shut the
ju-
door at
just
least.
move me. Just move me up.
She's mentally scarred.
Okay,
She's
so
been-
you guys are all up there.
No, I thought.
Then there's just an archway, right?
No, there's a stairway down.
No, I know, but this is an archway. It's not a door,
No.
so we can't close
It's
it.
not. It's not. The tree mothers approach the stairs and stop,
Yeah, they're not going to get through the doors anyways.
and they look up,
Not doors, but opening.
and they all just kind of tilt and look up at you guys.
They're talking to each other.
And they all just kind of walk back.
Oh, they can't go in.
So the tree mothers were only part of our problem here, and we accomplished that.
Without killing any of them.
Yes.
Hey,
You say that like you're disappointed.
I'm saying
Oh, look at the
that as I'm grateful.
We
And
didn't
it
start.
only cost.
We didn't
what
start anybody on
fragile-
fire.
Alliance, we
Nothing's
are
burning.
Salazar.
Nothing's burning.
With this raid boss that we now have in our pocket.
Now I understand he's beyond reason.
That's
But
okay. Well, we're going to end up fighting something, right?
He
So,
is-
And so when that happens,
you feel Little Fry come up to you, and you feel him go like, "Hey,
Okay, I take the card and I'm like,
He hands you the card.
I look at it.
Don't have me be around when he gets out.
No,
And
Oh, we
I-
totally got through there.
she takes the card.
you're not gonna get him out without me.
You look at the art on it.
Yeah.
And you see this like orb of green and purple light. You see this person inside,
That's awesome.
and he doesn't look human.
That's awesome. He was turning into the champion. We'll need that champion later, and he can't betray us. He's in a card.
Yeah, you know what?
Into
I actually feel a lot better about that. 'Cause we're just waiting for the hammer to fall.
See,
you know?
I just want to bring up the fact that he feels grateful that I just put somebody in that card. Where it's like,
I think Tom feels grateful. We'll see how
Tom
Lux
feels great. Actually, Lux doesn't care.
Lux probably wouldn't mind because he's like the enemy.
he's
Yeah.
a bad guy.
He was the bad guy who did genocide in an entire city. This is the only thing that makes
Actually,
sense.
he didn't.
He didn't, but he was in alliance with the
assisted
guy
it.
that did.
He
helped bring
was
it
at the
about.
party and he was not sitting there
You
going,
were there.
guys, don't
Weren't you
drink the
sommelier
stuff.
for a vampire castle?
Yeah, didn't you
Yeah.
eat people?
You ate hundreds of thousands of
But
people.
he's
But
You
was
not
also-
only ate them, you cultivated them to be like this wise, really tasty.
he's given his heart over to something worthwhile. The moon.
You guys is.
This is not going well.
I think it's going very
I think
well.
we cause more trouble in the places that we go.
You guys is.
Okay,
Okay.
so
As
I've
you
got
guys
a book.
enter the temple of the Dark Citadel,
Yeah.
and the silence once again falls,
That's good.
you guys are in a dimly lit spiral staircase that goes down. And it's right here that we will pick up next
Okay.
time.
Alrighty.
Wow.
Alright. See everyone next time for the more chaos that goes on in this group. Holy shoot!
Wow.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yay!
Yay.